Right. In centuries long past, many perished in his wraths. He united able evildoers, leading the unholy batch. Dark powers came to Ossibos, sealing the undying pact. As the gods, he was adored. His gift of ink could harvest souls. Yet his mice raised the alarm. The Inquisition and Strahd made the perfect plan. As defeat was near, the mist came along. The dying priest was betrayed by his own. His curse stopped them from defying death many times in a row. Alrighty, and after that history of Ossibos, that's the history of the priest of Ossibos who you fought last session. Alright, Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dining on Barovia. We are
Barovia.
the
Barovia!
roller. Yay! We
Demon
are the
Liu.
rollers of fate. Yeah, Demon Liu rocks! I am Cisco, your dungeon master, and without further ado, let's meet our heroes. Julia at the moment is absent, but she's playing Safara. Safara,
You
damn
did
it.
it. You did
Sapphira.
it.
It's
Safira.
Sapphira. We
Yeah,
made
I
it.
did
We
a
did
mix.
it.
Yeah, we did it. Safira, the moon druid, half elf. And then we got Martin.
Hi, I'm Martin. I'm playing Real. He's a Darken wizard that loves to sleep.
Oh, nice. All right, Tom.
Hello everyone, I'm Tom. I'm playing Scrudge and Wood, who is Tabaxi original, but now I'm really good looking elf and great singer as well in the same time. Thank you.
Amazing. Neil.
Hi, I'm playing Lilith, the Warforged Cleric of the Grave.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay, Mo.
Hi, my name is Mo. I am playing Cabal, a Blood Hunter Goliath, and yep, Demon Liu, we gotta get out of here. I'm hoping we get out here today. Whoop.
Well, that's very optimistic. But yeah, somewhere. Yeah, today in terms of game time, yeah, not today in terms of real life time, but yeah, that's a good one. And last but not least, Bas will join us on the second half, very likely. He plays the Battle Rager Barbarian named War Turtle, the baddest ass in Demon Liu and a troublemaker, but a good sailor and captain. Alrighty, so I'll leave it to you, Mo.
Just a few little announcements. So the Dining in Barovia campaign is a little dark and
Oh,
gory.
actually,
Hmm?
is Julia? Do you hear us, Julia? Yeah, she does. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sorry, Mo. My apologies. Keep going.
That's
I see
okay.
Julia's there.
No worries. So the campaign is a little dark and gory. So discretion for the viewers who might be a little squeamish to that. Please be aware of that. And if you tell anyone about this, if you tell people about the campaign, please let them know about that. The other thing is anyone that is new to the stream, currently watching, if you want our previous episodes, please go check it out on our Twitch or YouTube channel, which you can find at rollers_of_fate on both Twitch and YouTube. And all our previous games are alright. This also includes our Tuesday game, which is the Candlekeep Mystery campaign, which airs on Tuesday and is DM'd by both Cisco and myself. Those who want to send us fan arts, please send it to rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. And finally, we have a Twitter channel, which is rollers_of_fate_dnd, where you can catch our up-to-date news and any other D&D related news. Back to you, Cisco.
All right. Let's do the little quiz for 1d10 inspiration to be used in tonight's game. To the first one to write the correct answer in Roll20. This one is an easy one. I think most of you might probably know it. So just, are you ready?
Bring it on.
All right. So the question goes as follows. What phrase did the cult chant in the last session?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
I'm
well.
not even going to try.
There's two chances that they wrote.
No, come on, guys.
Hold my beer.
You can do better than that, Neil. Come on.
No, that's not it.
One will
Ooh,
die.
almost.
No,
It's
it's not
very
it.
close.
Come
It's
on.
very
No.
close.
Oh my god. This is like twice.
Yeah, Cabal, that's a shame. I'm ashamed of you, Cabal.
Who, me?
No, it's
I did.
Lilith. It's Lilith.
I know it's Lilith, but Cabal should know.
I know what it is. I'm not writing it because of Neo.
Hello?
Hi, Yulia.
Oh,
It's
yay!
working.
Yay! Amazing.
Sorry about
Julia, you got time still. Do you hear the question? Come on,
I
maybe
did
you
not.
know it.
One must time.
Oh no! Yeah, one must die. That's it, man. One must die.
I'm sorry. I waited as long as I could.
Amazing. 1d10 inspiration for real. Well deserved. One must die. You remember? You killed yourself because they were
Oh,
saying one
come
must die
on.
before come out.
I know. I
Yeah,
remember.
one more time. It was like, oh, really? You did?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. It was very close, Neil. One will die. It was almost. But yeah. Alrighty.
One of us. One of us.
Yeah, one of us, last of us, then it's gonna be more likely. All right, let me do a quick recap. So, for those of you who are not familiar with the Curse of Strahd story, our heroes are trapped in the domains of Ravenloft. Now, in the city of Lemenliu, they must pretend to be noble to get an invite to the Grand Masquerade that they already have and kill the caller. In return, Isolde will take them back to Barovia. Previously, while in the surface the lower class residents were given the cure, the group descended through a tunnel hidden in a family crypt. At the bottom, they found a chamber that belongs to an ancient cult and found their kidnapped allies unconscious. Several spectral moths chanted a ritualistic prayer and stepped and as they step in the magic mosaic with the Barovian crest on it, the situation worsened. The entrance to the tunnel collapsed, blocking the exit. Strahd's statue exhaled poisonous swarms of flies. Three Dhampir priests accost the outsiders, invoking shadows from their ink bodies. And as the party stopped the chanting with their combined efforts, they discovered that the priests kept resurrecting from as long as their tattoos remained undamaged. After a hard battle, embracing their family-like bond, our heroes were victorious once more. Meantime, in Castle Ravenloft, Strahd takes a sip from a wine goblet and says, "It has been 31 days since I brought them to my beloved land. Now they hide in the domains of lies. They will be back very soon. They care too much for the infernal Gale and the others." And as you are in this chamber at the moment, the structure of the tall, dusty place starts to shake. The mountain stone warriors are moving from the imminent fall. The statue of Strahd in the altar has crumbled to pieces. Claudio, Exethander, and Marie laying restraints, weak but alive. Guys, we will use the initiative from before. Let's go into initiative as this place is shaking everywhere. What do you do?
Oh dear.
I will show you the map just to make it easier. So you guys are where you were. I'll move you forward a little bit just to be kind. But what do you guys do? I will use the initiative from last time, starting with everyone making a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving throw.
As rocks start to fall from the ceiling, you hear the rumble like.
Oh my gosh.
War
Getting
Turtle,
killed.
could you do it? Oh no, with advantage. War Turtle as well can do it if it's okay with you, Mo.
Am I actually? I get confused again. Am I still
The
exhausted?
ceiling
I
is.
am exhausted, right?
Yeah, you are exhausted. So that's checks for saving throws. You don't have
Saving throws.
disadvantage.
I'm
It's
so
only
sorry. I'm so sorry.
it's
Okay.
only skill checks. Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
nice.
still
Okay. And Saphira is not as this starts to happen. Unfortunately for Saphira, the mist involves her, and she appears right in the middle of the Barovian crest. I need you to make the saving throw as well, Julie. I'm sorry.
What? Sorry, am I back?
The mist that once took you away engulfs around you, and you appear right in the middle of this chamber on top of the Barovian crest. And as you look up to the ceiling, you see rocks falling from the very high ceiling of this cave. I need you to make the saving throw as well.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Peacefully
All
floating
right.
in the mist.
Yeah. And what did come? Okay, so all right. So the DC, I will tell you just for fun. Actually, I will not. So whoever got okay, so Cabal, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Lilith, 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Real 16, War Turtle 8, Scratch 8, Saphira 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And then we go to top of initiative. Real, what do you do? This
Can I
music is
see
way too
through?
nice for this.
Can I see through the holes? Is there like can I see like the outside?
You, as you look in, you see that this glass that is behind you. Make a perception check. This is gonna be a skill check. Combined. Ooh, natural 20. You realize that there is nothing behind. It's completely fake.
No,
It's
that
just
was
a wall
Saphira.
of rock. Oh, that was Saphira.
Yeah, I just got a 12.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Good initiative. Okay. So Saphira will actually act first. Let me add her to the initiative as well. But yeah, with what did you?
I guess
12. With a 12.
She must act pretty scared.
Yeah. I
With
mean,
that
as I told you
16
already,
initiative.
even with a 12, let's say that you see, you notice that it's fake. You know, the wall, the glass thing, the window is not actually a window. It's just like a wall, like a decoration, and it's nothing. The glass leads to a
No, but
wall behind it.
I'm looking to the ceiling where
Okay.
the rocks are falling. Is there like can I see the sky behind, like on the holes?
As you look up with a 12, because I believe you don't have dark vision, you don't see light. You know that if there was light, you will see it, so you don't see light from the ceiling as such. So Saphira, you will be next on the initiative. What would you like to do? Just think that this is like gonna be some kind of skill check for you guys to escape. So the longer it passes, the more potential damage you will take. And every time you make a check, if it is unsuccessful, things will happen. You look to both sides and you see that there is some kind of perhaps a way to get out. What do you do?
Okay. Where I think there might be a way out, I'll move a bit closer and
Okay.
investigate.
Will you? Okay. Make either perception or investigation check, whichever one you prefer.
Okay.
And that will be your check for the skill check for now. Okay. With us, what is total? 25. Amazing. Okay. With a 25, you see that at the very end of the tunnel is cut off.
On this side. Okay.
Yeah, on the side looking at. Yeah, you still have a little bit of movement, or you can dash. You haven't done anything with your action. The check will be part of the skill check as such.
Yeah, I'll dash.
All right. To the move yourself to the other side, I assume, as
Yep.
you know that there's nothing going on there. Okay. After Saphira, Real, you are next. You see Saphira has reappeared, and your allies are unconscious, still next to you.
Are they still tied?
Yep.
We'll start freeing them.
Okay.
So this is like Mary.
Okay. Make a roll of fate. Let's decide. Let's see if you can untie two with one action. Nope. Which one do you prefer to untie, Marie or Claudio?
I start with Mary. I think Claudio might be able to do it himself. And
All right. Make a dexterity check or slide. Yeah, dexterity will be dexterity. I will let you add your proficiencies.
can I do sleight
Everyone
of
knows
hand
how
then?
to untie a knot. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whichever skill you are proficient that is dexterity based. Makes sense. That sleight of hand is perfect.
21.
All right, with that 21, you successfully untied Marie, and you realize that she's completely flopped. Like her limbs are floppy, but she's got a pulse, like you already know. And that will be good.
Bonus
Anything else
action,
from
I
Real?
slap her.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you do that. As you slap her, she gains back consciousness, and she says,
Are you okay?
"What's happening? I'm not. What is this? Oh, damn it.
Oh, just stay
Oh,
close to us. We're trying to get out of here. Don't worry.
okay. Sure, all right. And she kind of like stands up for a second, a little bit discombobulated, obviously, after what happened, but she stands up and starts following you, or if you choose to move.
Guess Lillian is going to take care of Claudius. I'll start moving towards Exit Thunder.
Okay.
6. And that's my
Okay.
turn, I guess.
All right, amazing. Scratch, you are next. You
Okay.
see that Real is already untied Marie, and Marie is following Real at this point.
Okay, I
Actually,
see.
yeah.
I s-
Actually, you know what? Let me be nice to you. As Marie sees Claudio unconscious there, and she's awake, she actually shakes Claudio, and Claudio wakes up as well, and then Marie moves and follow you, Real. So Claudio, you see
Okay.
Claudio opening his eyes. All right, please go ahead, Scratch.
So I saw Safira running around the place, and then I look at Cabal. He's just standing there, kind of swaying. His eyes are already flipping, like he's gonna pass out. So I'm just gonna point the finger, and I'm gonna cast healing words. Pull
Okay.
yourself
Oh.
together. I know you can do better.
All right. And you
I'm
do
trying,
healing
I'm
word.
trying.
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. At least so we have a little bit. I still wanna keep
Ah,
the.
nice. Okay, so roll it off. Okay, Cabal, you heal 11 points.
Thank you, Scratch. Find cover. This place is falling apart.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
1 second. Sorry, I just pressed something wrong, and now my thingy disappeared. Okay, I don't know what to do.
Oh, no.
Okay,
No
I'm gonna have to
worries.
relog after. Okay. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna. Actually head the direction where Safira was going. Okay, so I have. I can do 60 feet of movement. So maybe I could
Okay.
see what's going on there.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
you could dash if you want and give yourself 60 times 2.
Okay, sure. Okay, I just wanna first see if I can actually see there if it's blocked as well. Because that's what I
Okay.
understood. I mean, she started running through a tunnel, but then she returned back, so probably it's blocked. So
All right, so before you dash, you can either dash or you can make a perception check. I'll let you decide one of the two.
okay, so I do perception check, I guess.
Okay, amazing.
Okay, I dash. Okay.
Do you not have
I got
you.
Do you not have the 60 feet movement thing?
Yeah, that's what I said. I
Oh,
mean, I use well, how much is it? 5, 10, 15, 20. So actually, I could get like pretty far in the tunnel with 60 feet.
You could move
begin with.
you could move 2 more squares. You will be out of the map. It will be theater of the mind from then on,
Okay.
and you will be just following some kind of tunnel. I'll put you the GM ledger. Okay, and you see that there is a tunnel ahead.
Can I shout out and tell the others?
Of course, yeah. What do you say?
Let's go this way. This doesn't look to be blocked. That's all I
Okay.
get for now. What I can see, really.
All right, amazing.
I mean, could I actually make
After
the
you.
perception check because I only use my movement?
Yeah, you
Okay.
didn't dash, so yeah, go ahead.
Why do?
Just remember, any
That's,
checks you fail at this point, things will happen.
is it with disadvantage as well, right?
Yeah, unfortunately it is. Okay, as you start to look, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You start to see that there is more continuation to this. Luckily, you are in a different chamber, so it will be only you. Oh, nice. Okay. And as you see a rock on top of you starts to move, and you manage to move quickly in time to take only 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the rock falls on you.
Oh,
Actually,
nice.
I'll leave the icon where it was so you can adjust your HP, but just say that you are out the map, okay? Okay, and after you will be War Turtle. What will War Turtle like to do?
War Turtle will. Looking at the situation.
Okay, so you see your icon back there, Tom? And I reveal the arrow that I should have.
Yeah, well, War Turtle's going to listen to Scratch and make his way ahead. So he has 40 movement speed. So
Okay.
when he gets to Scratch, he's just going to pass him as well.
All right, yeah. The Scratch, you see War Turtle running past behind you as you take this damage.
And does it look like it can continue on?
Yeah, it looks like it keeps going. However, does War Turtle have dark vision?
I am not sure. Let's find out.
But he had the torch. He had the torch in his hand. As I remember.
Let's say at this point the torch is starting to go out a little bit, so he could use either his action to relight it, something like that.
I'm not too sure if he has dark vision. Do turtles have dark vision?
Just double check. I'll double check. Don't worry. Let's see. Turtle.
I don't think they do.
5 edition. I don't think they do.
would
I don't think they do either, to be honest with you. But speed, hold breath, natural armor, alignment. No. It doesn't. I don't see that it says that it has dark vision here.
That's fine.
So let's go with no.
Okay. In that case, did Scratch have a torch?
Scratch has dark vision.
Scratch has dark vision.
As a tabaxi.
Okay, so playing War Turtle to his T, he's just going to continue running into the darkness to the direction through the tunnel and just kind of see if he can come again. Well, see how far he can get. So he'll action dash.
Okay.
And yes, he will go for another 40 feet past Scratch, and then see where he kind of gets from there.
All right. As he cannot see at the moment, will you start hearing rumbling everywhere around as well. I need War Turtle to make a dexterity saving throw, straight roll, because he will.
Be careful, the ceiling is falling as well here.
War Turtle.
As Cabal says that, I'll give you advantage. I mean, as Scratch says that, be careful. I'll give you your normal advantage.
All right. That's a 21.
All right. So he takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the rock falls and misses him as he's really fast.
He's still enraged, right? So he's still taking damage.
Yeah, in theory, because we never really had an end stop time, so he will take half damage.
Okay. So I think I took -8 already. So I'll just because it was from before.
4. Perfect. Cool. Let me know when you're ready, because Cabal is next after him.
Yeah. No, I'm ready.
All right.
Cabal is going to. Oh, Cabal looks pretty wounded. He looks towards Saphira and the rest of them, and he goes, "I'm going to help them find an exit. Can you get the rest, Saphira?"
I will go.
All right. And he will, as he begins running. So first get 35 feet. Oh wait, I can do it this way, right? 30. I can't see the screen. Go away. There you go. 35 feet. I will action dash. I will run past Scratch, but once I get towards the end, Scratch, you see my figure beginning to etherealize, and I go into the ethereal realm, and
Ooh.
and I will continue kind of running from there, and so I think I'll be just behind War Turtle himself, seeing him kind of taking off
What is
debris.
your movement?
35, so action dash 70. So I'll be 10 feet behind.
So it's
Water.
a free action to go on the ethereal plane, right? I
So
always
movement.
forget that.
So
Or
it's a
is it
movement. No, when I do movement, yeah, when I do movement, I go into ethereal, and then it's an action to return back.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, Safira, you see Cabal just vanishing into nothingness. You are unsure what happened to him. Lilith, you are next. You notice Claudio is opening his eyes next to you, and he looks at you and says, "Oh, mistress! Oh my God! I'm so happy to see you. You okay?"
Is he tied down?
He is tied down, but not to the altar. It's just his hands are tied up on his feet.
Oh, that's okay. So his hands are. Can I kind of grab him by his hands and feet and just start running?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you do that. You grab him by his hand and feet. That will be as he's kind of like active. You know, you notice his wings are actually not tied up, so he's just like like a floating sack. He's kind of like flying, like all tied up, following you as you grab him. He says, "Yeah, I'm okay. I got this," and he starts flying next to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go. Let's see. And just kind of. I suppose that's as far as I can go.
Okay, so you use your action to dash all the way there. Amazing.
Yep.
Okay, Claudio will follow you. Okay. And then anything else from you, Lilith?
No.
Okay, all right. You see your spiritual weapon stays there behind.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. And that will be the end of Lilith. At the beginning of the next round, that is now, I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws once more. War Turtle he's got the blinds. He needs to see the things for this to activate, so it will be a straight roll for him as well.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Cabal doesn't need to do it, or
Cabal is in a different plane, so I don't think you can be target. So
I guess
don't
you
to-
don't get the damage from the falling rocks. I
Yeah,
guess.
you
They're
don't.
ethereal.
You don't get to.
Yeah.
You are somewhere else, but you can see all these rocks falling. If you can see on the normal plane.
Sorry, I'm just getting a water to dexterity saving throw, straight roll. 15?
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. So let's go around. So Cabal, you take no damage. Zafira, you are successful. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Scratch, you take 16.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh no. You hear poof as Scratch falls. Lilith, you also take 16 points of damage. Real, you successful. You take 8. And Cabal didn't need. And that's for War Turtle. War Turtle is also successful. He takes 8. All right. And after that, Zafira, you are next. You hear a thump. Poof. Actually, let me. I wasn't sure. You are a half elf, right?
No, I'm an elf.
Wood.
Wood elf.
Full wool
yeah.
elf. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Sorry. Let me perfect. So you are next.
Okay. First, I'm just gonna look down from where I heard the
Okay.
sound. Can I see anything?
Make a perception check.
And while she makes the perception check, she would also like to assess how big the room is.
Okay. All right. As you, okay, amazing. With a 20, you look up into the ceiling and you ascertain there is at least 120 to 150 feet up on the ceiling. It's super high. Then the room itself is all in one same level, apart from the altar that is like 5 feet up, and these statues around you, they are 15 feet high as well. And then the tunnel that you see at the end is kind of like roughly around 15 feet high, the ceiling of it, and it's kind of like 10 feet wide, roughly.
Okay. Okay. If I wild shape in a giant eagle, would I have space to fly through the tunnel?
I think a giant eagle is a large creature, so just with the wingspan, it probably will not be enough. Double check. Yeah, if it's a medium creature, then it will be just enough. But if it's a large creature, it will be the actual whole space.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's have a look. I think it's CR2 on the side.
No worries, that's fine.
Okay.
She's gonna wild shape. She's gonna start running towards Rill and wild shape into a horse.
Ooh, okay. Amazing. Yeah, it's a size large. Or a horse is also a large size, but then you will fit just, you know, like it will be tight,
okay.
but you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see Saphira wild shaping into a horse. Remember, if you use your character's movement, your horse gets the same movement. So it's all one movement. So whatever feet you move now, before you wild shape, it will be taken off from the horse afterward.
Okay, so I moved 10. 1, 2, 3. That's 40 feet.
Okay.
And
I think the horse has 60, so then you have 20 feet more.
So I'll just neigh and wait for them to get on.
Like neigh. Nice. Erase it. Alrighty. And that will be Saphira's turn. After Saphira is you, Real. Draft horse. Do you want to be a war horse, I believe? It's probably better for you. It's got a higher speed. Actually, you got 40 feet as well. Okay, so yeah, you either, unless you take a draft horse, there is one more type of horse, riding horse, 60 feet. So let's say that you turn yourself into a riding horse that is got 60 feet speed. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, what do you do, Mr. Real? Marie is there following you. What is happening? Everything is falling to pieces. I'm so scared. What are we gonna do? What is everyone? I believe Martin could be on mute. Yeah.
Yep.
No.
No, I was just thinking. So is it tied with rope?
Yeah. His hands and feet are tied up with a rope, but he is not tied up to the altar, to his little pedestal.
Okay, I will untie him, I guess, and slap him again. Awake.
All right. Oh, why are you slapping me?
Because you were asleep and the ceiling is collapsing and you're going to die. Buried here.
Okay. Damn it! How do I get here? I was in the aquarium.
It doesn't matter. Just follow.
Okay.
Claudio and Lilith down there.
All right. Okay. He stands up and he starts to follow as well. Okay. I'm coming.
And then I'll get on. If I can.
All right, amazing. Yeah, you do. I will say that it's your movement to get up because she's actually proactively helping you. She's like there, kind of kneeling a little. So yeah, you get up on Sapphire. I'll just give a super Sapphire, so you can. Saphira is fucking hell. Why you guys done to me? You see, I knew this will become a thing.
I didn't even say it this week. I said it last week.
No.
I didn't say it this week. I didn't have to.
I
My
blame
job
Neil.
is done.
Definitely.
My job is done. I did my job last week.
Okay, good.
Why am I
It's all
gambling?
on you. 'Cause you did the one who put Saphira on my head, that's why. Sapphira and Saphira. I say like a mix, like a I say like a Sapphira, like almost half and half. Okay.
Saphira.
Alright. Yeah, Saphira. Okay, amazing. Alright, so Real, you are done. Scratch, you make a death
Okay.
saving throw, please. Not. Yeah.
To the DM.
Yeah, that's good. You did it to the DM.
Oh,
All
good.
right. I will not be an asshole here. Let's say that you don't do the death saving throws with disadvantage, even though, but you should probably. But
Oh,
let's
really?
say
That's
you
fine.
don't.
So let's do it. I don't mind.
No, it's a
Alright.
saving throw, right?
No.
Actually, yeah, it's a saving throw. Yeah, it's a saving throw. It's true. It's
So
not a
fine.
check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's perfecto. Okay. And after that will be War Turtle. War Turtle, you are in pitch darkness.
War
You
Turtle.
don't hear anyone around you. You heard a thudding sound, and you could figure out that a rock has just crashed your friend's crutch. What do you do?
What's going on? I can't see anything. Hello? Hello?
Lilith, you hear War Turtle's voice on the far deep into the tunnel.
I will cast light on a coin,
Okay. Yeah.
and
Let's
then
say that will be free action is fine out of turn. Okay.
okay, and I'll go down Claudio.
Okay. All right. And you start moving up there as well. Okay. War Turtle, what would you like to do?
Lilith. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, Sway is down. He's gonna run up to Sway.
Who is Sway?
Sorry,
Sway is
Scratch.
gone. Don't start. Don't start. This is how it starts. No, no Sway ever again.
He's gonna
If you
go.
say Sway, I'll give you minus inspiration next time.
It's okay. It's
Ever
whatever.
again.
Yeah, he's gonna go up to Sway. I mean, Scratch.
Wow. Take one inspiration off.
What does he have? He actually doesn't really have anything that would help him in any way. So what he will do, he's going to. Does he have medicine? No, he doesn't. Okay, so he wouldn't do that.
Everyone can do medicine checks. You don't need to be proficient on medicine to do a medicine check on our game.
Okay, so he'll.
The only things you need is Arcana or Religion, maybe, but the other things, everything is okay for you.
Okay, so he's going to just kind of sit down and to pick up the rock that's crushed Scratch, and then he's going to kind of see that he's bleeding and hurt. He's going to try patching him up somehow, being pressure or getting some cloth and
Yeah,
try
I mean,
to.
he's been a captain. He knows what to do. It's not been the first time.
Hold on, Scratch. Water no!
All right, and as you do that, it is successful. Scratch, even though you still remain unconscious, you are not making saves anymore.
Oh, nice.
Scratch.
Nice, nice.
What are you
Then
doing? It sounds very weird.
who is?
Stop it. Put yourself on mute. Scratch.
Okay. War Turtle will. Is that an action that he just used?
Yeah.
He's going to. Because Scratch is on the floor, he's going to actually go climb over him and kind of protect him from the next if there's any more thing gonna come up, and then he'll kind of say, "Just hold on to me. I'll take you out," and that'll be his turn.
He's
All
unconscious.
right, amazing.
Oh yeah. No, he doesn't know. He's just saying that anyway.
Yeah, well, Turtle hears nothing, but he guessed. Okay, sure. Okay, amazing. After War Turtle, it will be Cabal. actually.
All right.
What I'll do, Lilith, the lighting up the coin will have been part of your action, so you still have movement and a bonus. Okay? Just to
Yeah,
make it
so
fair.
I just kind of move in down with them.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, Cabal, what would you like to do?
All right. This is my first turn in the ethereal. I'm gonna continue running. If there's any, is there anything that's kind of blocking the way and stuff like that?
The only problem is that etherealness doesn't give you a vision, so you are still on full darkness either plane. So that's the problem you are encountering at the moment, that you are unsure.
I have my staff, which is 20 feet of light. That's still going on.
It's still going, yeah. Okay, so that if that's the case, then that changes things. So make a perception check.
All right.
Would you like to? Yeah. Okay, let's do a perception check. Let's take it from there.
That's a 3.
All right. As you start looking around with your staff illuminating you, you actually see that rock is about to fall. Make a dexterity saving throw.
In the ethereal state?
Okay. So everyone else actually, everyone who is on the tunnel, let's roll a d20, and whoever gets the lowest will be the dexterity saving throw. That excludes Scratch.
So it's just War Turtle.
So War Turtle,
Claudio.
Lilith, and Claudio. As well.
Oh, well, it's not going to
Let
be
me
Lilith.
do it for Claudio. Okay.
What am I rolling? Just a d20.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, for War Turtle.
Oh no, Claudio.
Yeah. Okay, let me just.
It's Claudio's at full. He can
yeah.
take it.
Claudio has a full hit point, so yeah, Claudio will take as this starts to happen. Claudio kind of sees this thing coming towards him, and then the rock just touch him from the side, and he will take. I need Claudio to make a dexterity saving throw. You want me to do it, Neil, or are you happy?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's do it. So Claudio's dexterity is here. She. Okay, amazing. So he rolled an 11, and dexterity is quite high. He's got a +4 actually, so that will be a 15. He's successful. So as he sees the rock, and he's got dark vision as well. So he takes only 8 points of bludgeoning damage. He's at full health. Okay. So if you want, I'll do his HP as well, okay? Okay, and that will be, yeah, it's done, Neil. And then after that, that will be, so that was Cabal's turn. Cabal, anything else from you?
Was the
You
perception...
make a perception check.
Was that an action?
Only, at this point. No, that will, let's say that was like a free action.
Then I will...
As you got the light.
I will
And
kind
you
of...
don't really manage to see. You just see that the tunnel keeps going up.
Yeah. When the rock falls, I'll instinctively kind of roll out the way, even though I know that wasn't going to hit me, and continue running and dashing, so 70 feet ahead, just kind of looking at what's kind of coming up as my full turn.
Okay, as you keep going, you realize that the tunnel is spiraling up. You are actually traveling up at the moment.
Oh, so I'm on steps now.
Alright.
Or is it like a... Is it steps, or is it kind of just like
It's
ascending?
kind of like a, yeah, it's ascending, but it's not really steps. It's just like a cave kind of style tunnel. So it's like the whole thing is still shaking, and these rocks are falling from that. It's like rock, like a cave,
That's fair enough.
natural cave.
Okay. That's
Alrighty,
his turn.
and then after you, Cabal, will be Lilith. So you have a bonus action and move. You moved all the way there. So you, Lilith, with your light in your coin, you can see that Scratch is unconscious, and you don't see Cabal anywhere. He's just vanished.
Okay. Right. Let me just have a look and see what I've got. I will give Scratch a healing potion.
All right, amazing. So that will be an action to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that you do that on your next turn. Otherwise, you can use a healing word if you have. You still have a few level 1 left if you want. Up to you. So you use your action for the light.
I'll do a cure wounds.
That's also an action. Sorry.
Yeah, I can use it as my action, can't I?
Because you use the action to do the light on the coin.
Was that not in the last round?
No, it's just we skip you because I introduced you into the scene. But you at that point you already had your turn, so that was like an extra thing that just for the thematically, But it was actually that's what I was telling that you have movement and bonus action left after that.
Okay. Will I do a healing word then? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Healing word. Oh, you gain. You wanna slot? You wanna
It's
use?
it'll be maximum.
Okay. First level.
It's 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you regain 9 hit points scratch. Okay.
Nice.
Then
Thank you.
and you keep running with Claudio. Claudio will say, "I'll go ahead, mistress. I can be really fast, a little bit faster, and I'll tell you telepathically what's going on. Okay? I'm 10
Okay.
feet faster than you." And he kind of
Sure,
like
no problem.
storms in front, and he starts gaining space. All right. And at the beginning of the turn, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. As you have illumination at the moment, I will give you advantage for you guys on the tunnel. But Saphira and Real and Extetander, you will still be. This much harder to see with 30 feet of light as the ceiling is so high. So for you three, will be a straight roll. For you guys on the tunnel, you will have advantage.
Oh God.
Thank
don't
God
worry,
for the
it's fine.
advantage.
Yeah. So make another roll, a scratch. Our advantage. Okay. Amazing.
Enough?
Okay. And Cabal, that's for War Turtle, I assume. Okay. So it will be, that's perfect. So, okay. So as the rock falls, scratch, you take 6 points of damage. War Turtle, he fails as well with a 13. He takes also 6 points of damage.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify because Water was kind of standing over Scratch, so he was like kind of blocking anything that was going to try dropping over him. So I don't know if that helps in any way.
Okay, so War Turtle, you take 10 points, 12 points as you take
Oh,
both
no.
falls.
Okay, that's fine.
12 points of damage. You are raging, so you take 6 anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Saphira, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage on your horse form as this rock kind of like falls on your tail and scratches some of your hairs. And Real, you take 16 points of
I'm down.
bludgeoning damage. Oh no,
I'm
you see
unconscious.
Real falls. Yeah, but you're on top of the horse, at least. So Saphira, Real is unconscious behind you. And Exe Thunder will make it as well.
He's immune to bludgeoning, no?
Actually, yeah, he is immune to bludgeoning, so yeah, he will not take damage. But he will run towards you, Saphira, same with Marie. And they will start making their way down as fast as they can. Okay. And that will be the layer action. And then is you, Saphira.
Okay. Is everyone on top of me or just Real?
Just Real and Marie at this point. Marie hops in there as well.
Okay.
But except Thunder knows it's too many people.
I'm gonna run and then dash as well.
120 feet.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, so you can move 120 feet.
That was 30.
Then 90 feet ahead.
Yeah. So you are ahead of everyone
Yep.
at this point. Okay. Amazing. And then you are carrying Real and Marie there with you. Okay. After that, after Safira, Real make a dead saving throw and silence. Okay. Real, you wake up.
Oh, nice.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you hear a voice in your head. Your incompetence is really upsetting me. You need to preserve your life better. I cannot be doing this forever. Now put yourself together and get out of
Okay.
here before you die and ruin the mission.
What mission? You haven't told me about the mission yet.
How can I trust you if you're not strong enough? Perhaps I chose the wrong one.
I mean, if I knew the mission, maybe I would try harder because
You will know at the right time. Too early. It's a surprise.
Oh yeah. So here there is light.
Yeah,
So do I just get to like one hit point, right?
yeah. You
Where am
come
I?
back with one hit point. So you, as you are there, you are in front of everyone. So you see, looking back, you see War Turtle protecting Scratch and Lilith with Claudio there as well, running behind. And you are ascending some kind of tunnel. So just forget the map. It's just for visual for the tokens, you know. But
Okay.
at this point, you are in a tunnel.
I'm going to so I can see the tunnel ahead of us.
Yeah.
How far can I see?
See, it's kind of spiraling. You can see around 60 feet of it, and that point it curves up again. So it's kind of imagine like one of those parking lots from the buildings. You know what I mean? Like it keeps going in a spiral, kind of going up. So then you see only like one curve and a half.
I will cast. I have a level 5, so yeah. Level 5 force. Wall of force.
Ooh,
And I'll
nice.
make a ceiling for us so we won't get hit for the next 60 until I can see, as far as I can see. So the next 60 feet there will be like a ceiling of force. So the rocks
Okay.
will not fall on us.
Does it move with you? No, it's static,
No,
right?
it's just static, so it's for the next 60 from where I am on top of us.
Okay. All right, amazing.
So
This-
like from here. Oh, let me just do this. Like that,
Oh, wow.
and then
Okay.
like
Amazing.
that. So just like covering.
Okay. All right, fantastic. All right, so you will not make any saves on the next turn. Neither. Okay, amazing.
And as a bonus action, I will eat a tooth.
Yeah, you see, real just got this
Mentos.
the skull. Yeah, the skull. Oh, of Saint Endral, and you just hear like a crack, like a crack as he pulls the teeth out of the skull of the kind of jaw, desiccated jaw, and then starts eating it. Amazing. Okay, and you get some hit points back. Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Marie stills behind you there. She's kind of doing her best to stay undercover as much as she can. But yeah, she looks at the wall of force. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, thank you. That's good. All right. After that, if you are done, real, I will be Marie. Actually, Scratch, did I miss anyone? No? Safira. Yeah, Safira went before you. So yeah, perfect. Scratch, you're next. War Turtle is protecting you on top of you with this shell. And you see a horse that you could ascertain as you've seen Safira changing form already a few times. You could gather that is Safira. And you see there on top of the horse some of your allies. What do you do?
Okay. So now is enough light, or is still actually dark? Like as we going forward.
It's still dark, but Lilith is helping. Cabal is helping, so you have a few light sources around.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Yes, Warthog was protecting me like a hero. I'm just gonna grab his hand and say, "Just come with me, just in case the light goes out. At least you know where you are." And then, well, I guess I would have to wait for him because I grabbed his hand. I was gonna move.
I mean, you could move. Let's say that you could move yourself. You know,
And then he does
he could
lightning,
dash. Yeah, he could dash later with this action, and then you could move 60 feet yourself. Then that will kind of even up.
Okay,
You
so
know.
that's what I do.
Actually, you used some movement now because you
No,
were
I didn't. I
unconscious.
was unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't.
So I
Okay,
can move
amazing.
for how much? 60 feet still?
Yeah, if you haven't used your actions, so
No.
you could dash 120, but then you will know that you were turtle behind. If you wanna go all the way with him.
I have like little hit points. Well, now I have a little bit more, but still, it's not enough for me to go alone so far away to get killed again by something. So I'm just gonna move where I know the barrier until the barrier goes, the ceiling he put.
Okay.
So actually, how much is it? Where am I? 5,
Yeah,
10,
so
15.
so it's
20,
roughly
25,
around 60
30.
feet.
So it's like somewhere
roughly.
here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Okay, amazing. Yeah, and yeah, it's just theater of the mind,
Okay,
so
okay.
don't worry too much. You move yourself all the way to where the thing is, where the end of the wall of force, so you stay behind it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
And I would like to
And work.
make another perception as I have dark vision, and I'm not sure it's quite dark already there. The light is not
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, make a perception check. Remember, in every check you make that you fail, you are in a danger. But at the moment you are covered,
no.
so you are okay. But make it a disadvantage.
Well, what can I do?
All right. With a 17, you see that the tunnel, as at this point, you managed to move yourself all the way there, and you are actually able to see that this tunnel goes up and up and up, and there is like different levels. But as you keep getting higher and higher, you start to realize that the shaking seems to be subsiding a little bit.
So it was pretty much in the chamber only where we were,
Yeah,
and
it's
then it's
more
kind of
basically.
yeah.
Yeah, you see, you
That's falling
notice the
apart,
rocks
yeah.
are hitting you. Is hitting you less heavily around here, as well. All right, and you are done, Scratch.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
shout out like the simple. I looked up here. It's going somewhere upstairs, but at least the ceiling is not falling down here anymore.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, you all hear that. Okay, and after you will be War Turtle. War Turtle, you are following, holding Scratch hand, I believe. So you have moved yourself there as you follow him, right?
I can't see anything in the dark. So.
But we used
that's
it because I
why-
used my
Yeah, that's
dash
why
thing,
he's holding your
so
hand.
you can move actually because I was holding your hand.
Yeah.
So you can move there actually to me.
Just before we leave, I'm going to grab the coin out of Lilith's hand, if she's willing.
Is she? That will be up to
Yeah,
Lily.
not a problem.
Yeah, I'll grab the coin and then he drags me away and I'll run with him. And as I get to the 60 feet of where the what Rill has created above, he's going to continue running another 20 feet. He's going to let go of Scratch's hand and he's going to continue running with the coin in his hand to see if he can perceive anything as he moves forward.
Okay, make a perception check.
Alright.
No, you didn't. Real. This was
Yeah. I didn't?
free one. No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
He can do it at will as well if he wants without you having to use. But that's up to him.
Well, that's an 8.
All right. As you said that you were out of you move forward out of the wall of force, right?
Yeah, if they can, because he created it in front of him, right? Or did he create it behind you, Rill?
Above.
Above.
I can
yeah,
actually
so-
draw it.
Was it above?
yeah.
Because you went, you got taken ahead, right?
Is...
Just to make it
Yeah.
easier, do War Turtle leaves the wall of force? Let's just say, imagine roughly that he's there, but it's up to you to decide whether he stays underneath or not.
If it's well,
Because
if
it's
his
theater of
movement,
the mind. So
yeah, if
it's
his
really
movement is
matters
going
more.
to take him out of it, then yes, he will.
I will say his movement will take him out of it if he chooses to. If he chooses to keep moving,
Then
he doesn't
yes.
need to dash all the way.
Yeah, so he'll use his
Okay.
movement and action to
All
dash
right. So
and move
so
ahead.
make a dexterity saving throw at advantage. As he can see the rocks with the coin as he's holding it in his hand.
17.
Okay, he's successful, and he just like as this rock hits him, he keeps realizing that the rocks that are falling here are much lighter. So he takes 4 points of damage reduced to 2,
Okay.
and he's able to see that it keeps going. So
Yeah, the brown is the ball of force. There are
Gotcha.
10 by 10 panels on top of us.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Gotcha. So I'll
Okay.
just move water
Nice.
to.
Right. Sorry for this. This is meant to be more theater of the mind. So
That's okay, just so
Sorry,
they
it
know there is
doesn't look
something
very
for
good.
60 foot. But that's it.
Yeah, okay. Amazing. Alright. Okay. And after War Turtle is you, Cabal.
But I already moved 70 feet ahead of these guys. So I'll be there in the start of my turn. And I'll see War Turtle kind of running with a coin in his hand and Scratch also running past. I'll turn around. Do I see
Yeah.
anyone behind me? Like is there anyone? I don't think there's any more light source behind me, is there? Anyone?
Once War Turtle has got the coin, but Scratch doesn't have anything. Also, Saphira is being guided by Real's torch.
Oh, so real. I would be able to see a real like. I'll be able to see some sort of light source coming from behind.
Actually, when Real fell down, his torch fell down too. So is darkness behind.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll
All
look
right.
on that.
Knowing, I can't. I'll instinctively just try to speak to Scratch and realize I'm still in the ethereal plane. So I'll just be like, I should go ahead, and I will continue running up past Water till past Scratch. I just want to see if there's any other danger that's coming lurking up ahead. So as my second turn in the ethereal plane, I will use my full action and dash to move another 70 feet up and continue going
Okay.
up and see if I see anything.
How does it work? Can I actually see you as
No.
a ethereal thingy or not at all?
Not at all.
No, not
Okay,
at
okay.
all. You don't see his light either. He only himself sees light. So you just think you will know. You've known Cabal for quite a while at this point, so you are aware of each other's abilities. So you could assume that that's what's happened. Either that, or he sacrificed himself in the chamber, but you don't know that because you were not there, so you wouldn't. So okay, all right, and you keep seeing the tunnel going up and up. Lilith, what would you like to do? Now you are in complete darkness around, but Claudio is guiding you. He can see. He's holding your hand at this point and telling you where to go. But you see the horse as well, and Real. They don't have light either. You're aware if you cast it again, War Tortoise 1 will disappear. It's up to you.
No problem. Can I use my action to light a torch?
Yeah. Let's say that you can do it with your interaction.
Okay. So I'll light a torch, and then would I be able to see Zephyr and Exit Thunder ahead of me? Oh, sorry, Unreal ahead of me.
Yeah, you see there is a huge horse a little bit ahead of you there, and he's carrying Marie and Real, and then Exet Thunder is just kind of walking around the same pace as you.
Okay, I'll try and run to keep pace with them.
Okay, all right, and you keep going. And then after that, this will be the last save. I need everyone in the tunnel except Cabal to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
But we're under the ceiling.
Oh yeah, you're still under the thing actually. Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the one that you don't do it, and little rocks fall. So I need only word. No, yeah, let's say that everyone is out of point. Everyone is still inside, and Saphira. Now you can see with Lilith's torch. What would you like to do? You are next on the initiative.
Can I see back to see if everyone's following?
Yeah, you can see back and you can see far ahead. There is a little light that you saw War Turtle carrying the coin. And as you look back, you see Lilith as there as well with a torch on her hand that she's running next to you with Claudio and Thunder.
Okay. Do I still need to do checks, or am I?
The only problem is that at the moment Real hasn't have a torch yet, so you will just have to be careful when
Okay.
you are. If you dash, there is a chance that you might miss a rock or something on the floor.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can make a perception check
I'll
and
make
see
a
what you see.
perception check if someone can roll it for me, please. +8.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say horses are blind, but then I just realized she's a druid, so.
Yeah, she uses. I was thinking that too, but she uses. Actually, you don't get your dark vision though.
No, I don't.
So, but she does
But
get her
you
vision.
still have the stats of the horse. Yeah. Huh?
She gets her wisdom and her intelligence.
Yeah, she gets her wisdom and intelligence and charisma, but not the dark vision. But it's fine. Do a perception check at disadvantage. Oh, I'll do it actually. Shall I roll it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So on my turn, I said I was running to keep pace with horse and Real.
Yeah. You are there, kind of like with them, next to them, running towards them and kind of holding and waiting. So you don't take too long. And with you said +8, yeah. So with a 15, you manage to not to fall in any rocks. You can see the floor roughly with the illumination of the others. Do you move forward? Bolt?
The only one behind me is Lilith, right?
Yeah, Lilith and Thunder.
Okay, so I'll move, but I'll move just enough to stay at the back to make sure everyone's out in front of me.
Okay. All right. Amazing. And that's what you do. As you all keep working as a team, you keep moving up and up and up. We will get out of initiative at these rocks. Once War Turtle and Scratch that are on the front with Cabal in the ethereal plane, you all start to notice that the cave is not shaking anymore from where you are, as you have ascended quite a bit, and at this point, I have like a little feedback. Okay, it's very little. I hope it's not on the stream after, but it doesn't matter. Alrighty, as you all keep going up and up, the three of you will be Scratch and War Turtle. Actually, Scratch and Cabal, give me a perception check. As you will be the ones with the highest speed eventually. They will all catch up. Scratch, you will be stopping 60 feet, not going, something like that. And I assume Cabal will just keep going up and up.
Mm-hmm.
You hear coming from the top, like kind of the ceiling of this cave. You've been traveling through this cave for quite a while now, around 10 minutes, ascending, and you hear moanings, like almost like cries, like from different voices.
All right. Well, my ethereal state would have ended a while ago. So as I see Scratch running, I will kind of tap him on the shoulder, and he'll see me kind of be next to him, and I'll be like, "Hold on, do you hear that?"
Oh yeah. Oh god, is it our friends? The sad and hungry, or it reminds me of that.
The lonely and the hungry.
Lonely and hungry, yeah.
Let's wait for
Yeah,
the
it
others here
sounds-
before we move ahead. We should be
Yeah,
grouped together.
definitely. We are all beaten up.
All right. So we'll wait
And
until.
after a minute or even less, Xafira appears there, galloping with real thunder and the rest of everyone, and you all together, and you can hear clear, all of you, some weeps and cries coming from above you.
Safira, can you please stop galloping around the place? I mean, I thought we are stealthy here.
Xafira cannot talk. I guess she just like goes
No,
like.
thanks to you, all right, thank you.
Just gives you that condescending horse look.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm a horse. What? I will. I'm not. We are above the church, and they were giving out the potions to relieve those people with the disease. This whipping sounds something like a punishment. Perhaps we should scout ahead first before we leave.
Sure.
Will, do you have any magic left?
Of course. I always have magic left.
Is there a way that you can somehow perceive ahead without being seen, or transform one of us into something small, or so we can move discreetly?
No, maybe Safira can do that.
I look towards. Yeah.
Um,
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Hold up. I'll take out. I'll take out my little mouse friend. I forgot what we named him. What did we name him?
I believe Thumb.
Thumb. Yes, we did.
Or Thimble, something like that.
It was Thumb. I
Can't
think it was just
remember.
Thumb.
Thumb, yeah, I think.
I'll put send Thumb. I'll say Thumb. Follow her. Stay quiet.
Oh wow, she's such a hot lady. Who is that?
I said be quiet. Follow her. And
I feel abused. I'm gonna report you to the Mice Pet Treating Association if there was one. Okay. And he starts following her. Safira, you see this mouse following you. You haven't seen it before. But what it strikes you of it is that he's got a finger coming out of the back of his spine. So imagine like a little mouse, a finger kind of like some kind of genetically modified kind of something, and he's coming really close to you, and he grabs your tail for a second and he says, "Hey, pretty." Okay.
I can't talk to him, can I?
You could speak mouse to him. You can speak mouse. You cannot speak human, but you can speak mouse. You can see he's a mouse, and you on mouse form. I assume you can speak mouse to another mouse.
Okay. Take your hand off me. Let's go.
That's so good. Okay, sure, yeah, okay, let's go. You're so pretty. Okay. And he starts like running in front of you. What about the rest of you? What are you guys as you're waiting here?
War Turtle's just gonna be like, he's just gonna kind of go into a shell. He's just gonna kind of, he's gonna be a bit quiet. And Cabal is just gonna go, we should wait for her to return to tell us what she sees ahead. But if there's any way that we can find another way out, we should think about that now. Or any magical means. Everyone looks pretty dead, including me, so perhaps we should heal up as well if we can.
I mean, I have 7 teeth left, if you guys want.
I even have, I'm not sure if we need it, but I remember I have the Mass Cure Wounds scroll. but I'm not actually sure if it's better to
Oh.
keep it for when we get back to Barovia or.
And I think I'm wearing the ring, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you will be actually, as you're wearing the ring, you will be at this point. You will be 10 minutes. We said it was roughly
So
Everything.
as you
D6.
were going up. So
So 1d6.
you, yeah. So let's say, yeah, perfect. Extra Thunder will say, "Oh well, we all look like shit. Look at this. Our outfits are ruined. I don't understand what happened. Claudio, what happened? I mean, the Miss Monster appeared and then we were gone. How did you find us? Lilith.
After
Well,
Exitander.
yeah.
Sorry. You go.
No, go on.
No, I was just gonna say after Exitander mentions that all the clothes I fucked up, I'm gonna look around and start using my prestidigitation on everyone as we moving.
Oh,
Actually,
thank you. That's good.
that's it.
But he's looking at you expectantly, Lilith.
How did you find us? Yeah. We just kind of followed the clues and we ended up here.
Oh. So, I mean, I recognize that crest. Were we in some kind of demi-plane? Are we back in Barovia?
No, we're still in Demon.
Oh, damn it.
But we should focus on trying to get out of here alive. So if you have any ideas or any means that might help us, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Make a perception check quickly, Lilith. As you are talking to Exathander, you notice Marie is next to him as well.
Oh, okay. She's back here. Oh shit. Do we catch up with the main group?
At this point, you're all together, yeah.
Okay.
But I'll give it because you have a very high passive perception. Forget the perception check. You notice that Exathander and Marie are holding hands.
Do you know Exathander?
What? Of course, we known each other for a night and a half, don't we, babe?
And
Babe.
Marie
What?
goes like, yeah,
Babe!
of course, babe.
Wow.
I give a very strange look because of what I know. I know who Exasander is, and this is just awkward. That was pretty quick, but nevertheless, we should wait for Saphira and Thumb to return. Until then, do what you can to recover, and be prepared for anything ahead.
Has
Okay.
Claudio given any updates?
I mean, I'm still here with you. Do you want me to go with them? Invisible, maybe? I mean, they're gonna head. I can try to catch up.
If you want, I thought you said you were already going on ahead without me.
Yeah, no, but then I saw everyone keeps taking rocks on the head, so I'll down a little. Sorry.
Okay, that's no problem. Go if you
But
want.
I'll bolt.
So Claudio turns invisible, poop, and then he starts going. And at this point, Saphira and Thumb, you are both together, and you arrive to a point that you see a latch up in the ceiling, really high up for you. Imagine like two tiny mice. And then you hear Claudio's voice, "Oi, you little mice! Jump in!" And then you feel that Claudio's wings are next to you, Saphira and Thumb.
Fancy a ride?
Okay. Thumb says,
Squeak.
She says yes. She says that she wants a ride. Yeah, definitely. She definitely wants a ride.
Sorry, I keep getting the mice. I forgot. I keep mixing. Yeah, and you feel you go on top of him, and Claudio takes all the way up to the ceiling, to the latch, and you are adjacent to it. He pushes it a little bit with the hand, and you all can see that the latch is barging in.
I think it will be easier if you guys squeeze in so we don't open the latch, just in case, guys. So my team, you try to get in there, okay?
Thumb says,
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go, Safira.
Okay, let's do
Actually-
this.
yeah, I'll assume that he will have asked you your name at this point, so he will know your name. Okay, and you all both go on kind of a squeeze through a little gap in this latch, and you encounter yourselves in a complete dark kind of room, but there is a door closed, and you see light from underneath the door.
Okay, let's check the door. I'm gonna
Okay, let's
close
go.
the door.
Okay, and you both go to the very edge, and you can actually pass behind.
Yep.
Do you go through?
Yep.
And as you go through, you hear, and you see a woman like kind of tries to stomp on you, both of you. I need you to make dexterity saving throw.
Mice! There is mice here!
And you look around, and you're in a church, kind of full of people crying on the
Ouch.
pews.
I will
Okay.
use my inspiration.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. I'll use my inspiration to help the little mice. Okay. With that 12 and a 21, you see that she stamps on Thumb's tail, and he screams, "Ow! Bitch! She broke my tail!" And then you see that she's grabbing like some kind of like brush, and she running ahead away from you. What do you do? And you see this church is full of people crying on the pews. They are not praying, they're just crying. They're kind of like there, and it's a huge kind of cathedral where you are.
Can I see anywhere to hide? Any place I can hide in? We can.
Yeah, you could either go back underneath the where you came out from, or you could go behind the pews. Yeah, you could. There is many places to hide all around.
So it's just people crying. Can I see anything else at the moment?
You just see the people crying, all these candles. There is like an effigy of this kind of woman that it seems to be floating in a cloud of mist, and she's got like a shield with a belladonna and some kind of weapon on it, and it's like a statue. And you gather that you are being who you are, you straight away know that you are inside the cathedral at this point. You have memories of you being there before, but you aren't sure why. At this point, I guess you have ascertained that there is something going on here that you know, but you've been to this place before. You know it's the cathedral, and you also, as you look to the other side, you see the door is open out of the cathedral, and you see a few people like looking really smelly and poor and sick with orange clothing, and you see some ghouls, like a line of ghouls dressed up with like a doctor outfits, like white robes and weird gloves and stuff like that, and they are giving some kind of little potions to them.
Okay. Thumb, go tell everyone else what we've seen. I'll wait here. And she's gonna hide and just keep an eye out.
Okay, so make a hiding roll, like a stealth. Forgot how you call it. Stealth check. Sorry. All right. And Lilith, you hear telepathic message from Claudio.
Thumb is here. He told me that they are in the cathedral. Do you guys look okay? Maybe you should come out. I think it's some kind of clock room where we were.
Okay.
Come
I'll
up.
meet you there in a bit. And then Lilith will kind of say to the guys, the mouse thumbs found a cathedral spot. Let's go ahead and rest up there.
All right, let's go. Act like nobles when you get up there.
Yep. Has Scratch cleaned his soul up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was like doing as we were walking.
Brilliant. Right. Let's act like nobles. Let's go on.
What do you mean we are nobles?
Of course you are.
Role playing nobles.
Okay.
Right.
So
let's
you
go
all-
ahead.
You all start making your way. And once you get to this tunnel, you see a latch that is like a not too high up for you. You can reach it, and you start getting inside the place, right? I assume.
Indeed.
Before we go in, I will try to prestidigitate as much of the dirt as I can.
I was doing it. You should be.
Well,
Everyone should be clean.
you thought you were doing it, but you know you missed a spot over there. You missed a spot over
Okay,
there.
okay. How dare you?
I wasn't going to say anything. You said something.
Okay. And just like in some kind of movie, you all come out into this beautiful church, all full of people. Why is it blank though?
I mean,
Just one
crying
sec.
people and Dr. Ghouls can't mean anything good, that's for sure.
Just 1 second. Could you could you adjust the picture a little? Why very low? Put it up.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Thank you. Sorry.
Carry on.
I'll move it up. I think that's all right. And you, what do you guys do? You at this point, Saphira, you hear the woman.
There is mice here. This is preposterous. I'm here praying, and the fucking mouse just tried to attack me. And another one with a really ugly looking, with some kind of, I think it was a finger. I think he must have ripped it from some corpse in the graveyard. I'm
Lady.
disgusted.
Have you been drinking?
What? Who would you be?
I am Lord Tandris, and I don't think mice look like you just described.
Are you calling me delusional?
I mean, I didn't say the word.
This is outrageous.
and she looks at all of you. That I assume you're all there.
Of course. And you're not the heroes from Barovia. The nobles from Barovia.
Indeed, and we know what the mice look like, and you didn't describe a mice, maybe something else.
And you know what? I'm getting out of here. This place stinks of greasy wolf meat.
And she kind of like does this turn, and you realize that she's insulting Barovia, and she just starts walking off.
I slice her head
That's
off.
better already.
How dare you?
Amazing. Misplaced my pen. Okay. And Saphira mouse, yeah? Yeah, Saphira. Scratch, you feel Saphira in mice just crawls on top of you. And the same with you, Cabal. Thumbo just climbs on top of you. And he says...
Is he using his finger to climb up as well?
He can, like mice can actually climb a little there.
Yeah, they
So
can.
he just goes through on top of the cloud. Okay, and you are in this church, and you see the ghouls behind you giving potions. Do you leave? Do you stay? You, at this point, all of you notice that the crying were the people praying. That seems to be how they pray to Ethra.
We do not need to be here. We should leave. Let's head
I mean,
back
we
to
were
the...
here for Safira, right? Safira remembers something from here. Like a tomb that we were supposed to go?
Oh yeah.
But that was a trap? I don't know.
Where is she? I look around for a little mouse.
Yeah, she's here. She's here.
Maybe we can
Sophia,
leave
you
and
see
discuss it
everyone
outside.
looking at you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just I'll pick her up, put her in the bag as well, and then start making my way outside.
Before you get to where the ghouls are, you all realize that even though you're walking a normal pace, just like the ghouls have eyes on the back of the head, they all turn at the same time, look at you, and smile. Do you want the cure?
Do
One of them says.
you not know who I am? I say. The Duchess bestowed.
Why should I?
The Duchess bestowed her cure herself on me.
Lucky you.
We are all been cured already. We are leaving.
And one of them starts smelling around, and you actually realize that these ghouls are really perceptive and much more intelligent than any ghoul. The way they're acting, they're almost acting like humans.
Go and good luck in your travels.
Alright?
And the stench of these people that are there waiting, it overwhelms you. It's so strong. You see some of them have bruises of them, they are malnourished, teeth missing, like even ball patches. They really look appalling, all these poor people that are there queuing. Some of them have like crutches, kind of like bandages around them, and you all walk away. And unless anyone wants to do anything, we can do something that I don't like doing normally, but we can do a time skip if you guys want. Unless you want to do something around this. As you look at the sky, you realize it's around 5:30 in the evening, roughly.
No,
Do we
could
have time to go to the wax house to do the
cleansing?
Yeah, you could
plants.
do that. You could get poison somewhere. You could go to a general store. You are aware that normally in all realms they sell poison in general stores for like gardening and mice and different vermins and different reasons. It won't be as potent poison as the one that you are used to, but it's still poison. So you could do that and then make your way there if you want.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea so it doesn't those things don't come back.
Okay. Is anyone else like to do anything else apart from that for the day?
When is the masquerade? Is in
Tomorrow.
would be
Tomorrow.
Okay.
We need to get some special clothes. Shouldn't we?
Do we not already have that?
Make an intelligence check.
I mean, we
I'll
have
give
those
you
pills.
advantage.
We have the pills, right? From the
You
old
got the
fables.
gems.
Yeah.
You got these gems that you know you can crush, and that's when the time that you will forget, you will give a memory away, and then you will get your clothes and mask, like an extra special outfit.
Oh, okay.
But Safira doesn't have that, and she looks good, but not amazingly good. That could be a problem.
And does she look like an elf or like a human?
She looks like an elf, but the problem is that Amara's clothes, they look really nice. They are like nobleish. She bought a really nice dress, but it's not a ball. Imagine like New Year's Eve outfit to a gala. You know what I mean? Like it's good, but you're gonna be like the less dressed up on the whole gala, very likely.
So yeah, so we should just go and get her some nice dress. If all of us have it already.
Yeah, we'll pick that. We can pick that up as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys make your way so towards the to the Museum of Wax Museum. It's kind of deserted. There seems to be no one there. But then, as you are about to enter, there is some ghouls in the door, kind of protecting the place. They like dress up as guards, like with some kind of like armor and stuff. What are you doing here? The place is closed.
I look towards Rill.
We were hoping to get some poison. Is there any way that you could give us some just out of hours? It is rather important.
We don't have poison. Let's say that you stop by some kind of store if you want, and you could have acquired the poison before you get to the aquarium.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
to the wax museum. I think I jumped too far. Sorry.
Okay.
So you wanted to buy poison
Yeah.
before. So let me just check roughly how much it costs. Let's say that you buy it, and I'll add it to your hotel bill. Why not?
Okay.
Okay. Just to make it easier, it will be a normal price. So you buy, how many vials do you buy, or how do you buy it? Let me just
How many
check
buys do
quickly.
they have? I don't know. How much do we
Yeah,
need?
let me just have a look actually.
It's
So
like a
you
normal
remember
thing. You
that
just
there
call
was-
from your room service and ask for a bottle of poison. I mean,
Yeah, just
Yeah,
we
no,
want all
no.
the poison.
Yeah. So okay. So they have basic poison. So okay. One second. So you remember that there was 4 plants. So you could assume that you will need 1 vial for each plant if you want to make sure that all these roots are killed. Assuming. So I'll mark 4 poison vials. Okay. And I will take it from there. And then you are there, on the door of the museum.
Oh,
Okay.
we were here the other day when there was a disturbance here, if you remember.
I was not here. I've been told to protect the door and let no one in.
Oh, it's fine. We need to go into just do something and we'll get right back out.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
I
Persuasion.
assume the others are around. Kind of, what do you guys saying? Are you saying
Yeah,
something to help Hale on this persuasion check?
yeah. Anybody with any charisma?
yes, what's going on? What's going on?
We need to get in.
Your character wakes up. As he was acting like an NPC. He was like walking into a wall. Like no one understood what happened. Crunch.
Oh no, he's glitching. Damn it.
That's glitchy.
Yeah, this gentleman is guarding the door, and I just trying to tell him that all we need is a few minutes inside, and we'll leave right out. We left something undone, and we need to clean it up, and it's going to be like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what's the problem. I mean, can't you not see we are nobles? I mean,
The problem is that the place is closed.
but we were
There is
we were
many
told
nobles.
to come here actually.
By
mean,
who?
By
By
your mistress.
who?
By your mistress. Can I roll persuasion or something? We were meant to come and have a look around. I mean, it's
Make a deception check actually, rather than persuasion, because you are actually lying as such. Seydra didn't tell you to go there. You can make
I just
a
didn't know who to
deception
tell.
check.
Okay, deception.
And you see this ghoul that is looking at you with his face like.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do a roll for him. Wow, okay, 1 second. Because they are proficient on insight as part of their job to work for her. So let me just make sure. No, they're proficient on insight +6. So the ghoul gets a 24 on
shit.
his check.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll to try?
Roll a d20 first. If you are successful on the fatal roll, then you can, because you know the result normally doesn't work like that, but I'll give you to you in case.
Okay, no.
Yeah, you are not able to.
You are liars. Are you sure you're noble?
I mean, yeah, okay. I
And he
admit
starts sniffing.
we just wanted to have a look around. I mean, honestly, it's marvelous here. We just wanna have a look. It's nothing. Come on.
The place is close.
The way is closed. Perhaps we should come back another day. May not be. When will this place be open?
Well, the owner is dead. So, the Duchess has spoken to the council and are organizing a reopening soon.
Reopening.
Yeah.
Out of character, does anyone have a forgery kit?
Nope.
Nope.
Not that I know.
Nope.
Nope. Damn it. Okay. Damn you, Sway. Damn you.
Minus
Sway-
1 point of inspiration.
Sway didn't have forgery kit anyway.
What? Why wouldn't he?
I don't think I had served.
No, it was John, a character.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
He-
Yeah, that's what it was. He wanted.
Alright. I had a plan. It's gone out the window. Can't do it. I'll be like,
Oh, wait, 1 second.
You are blocking the way. Will you move out of the door?
And one of them crosses the lances.
Could I-
like that.
Could I don't know actually. I just wanna discuss with who is. I'm just gonna take step back and who is standing next to me then.
yeah, we can all just take a few steps back, away from them too, and then, yeah, go on.
Okay, I just wanna say, how about if we suggest that it's good for us to have a look around here? I can cast suggestion,
Oh, it is a spell of
or
yours.
even I have the, how is it called, the other one, the mass suggestion, if there is more ghouls. I'm not sure how it works, if they would know afterwards or not. Let me have a look.
Yeah, you see 2 of them. Mass suggestion gets 12 ghouls if you wanted to, up to 12,
Okay.
but it's a very high spell.
Yeah, I have the 6th level slot I didn't use.
Well, we only need to.
I'm just not sure if it's a good idea actually, out of character actually. I never used it.
Make I'll give you something for free. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. God. Arcana. God.
Okay, with a 4, you
Oh.
have a faint idea that he might. Not sure, but then you think, sure, yeah, sounds like a good idea.
What was
Anyone else from the party would tell me something?
think Saphira was trying to
Sorry,
say
is
something.
Saphira squeaking. You hear Saphira squeaking.
Yeah, take her somewhere away. Put her down, away from eye view.
I'm gonna drop wild shape and just
Okay. As
Well-
you drop the wild shape, how far away do you go, Cabal? Actually,
Oh,
because you say away.
very
So
far away
how
from the
away
eye
is
shot.
away?
Just they can't see us.
From the
behind the
museum,
corner,
yeah?
eh?
Okay.
Or something.
All right. So you go behind some kind of alley. Okay.
Yeah, I throw her in
Cool.
a bush. I don't know.
Yeah, there is some kind of bush in an alley. As he throws you in the bush, you realize as you change form, Saphira, you realize this is one of those pissing alleys, and it's covered in piss
Oh,
everywhere.
I'm so sorry.
to be
And
fair,
your dress
I've
is
just lived
dirty.
among animals for a long time. You know, I don't really. I guess I'm used to it. This sounds bad.
Yeah.
You were squeaking a lot. You had a suggestion?
Yes. I was trying to warn Cratch.
Yo!
Yeah, see, you started it.
Pyra, how could you?
I don't think the spell Scratch wants to use will work on them.
Oh,
So
because
maybe
like they are immune to charm or something, maybe.
yes.
Okay, then.
Well, the only other option is we force our way in. Would you? Is that an option, real? I'll call everyone over.
I mean, we all have like a 30 hit points on average 20.
Yeah, how long did that journey take you? Did we have
I
managed to
will
take a short
say
rest?
that you, while you've been having a journey, because you will have money and get a carriage and stuff, it will have taken you roughly enough time to take a short rest at this point.
Oh, amazing.
So you will be using your short rest, so you will be not completely destroyed. It's a little bit better.
Fair enough.
Does anyone know a way to just incapacitate them? To put them to sleep, or
I can hold monster, but I think that's only for one creature, right?
I don't think
If
these
that
are
would again work.
I don't think these creatures are considered as monsters. The only way we've
Creatures. Yeah, monsters is all creatures, basically.
Everyone is a monster.
Thank you for clarifying that, real. Well, that is one suggestion that we have. If we do that, then we know that we must push ourselves through force. So that's the only option that we have now.
I mean, I have one greater invisibility, but I think I think it can smell us, so I'm not sure if that would be any good. He was smelling us before, so I don't know.
While we were standing there, did we see any other ghouls apart from the two that were standing by the door?
No, you haven't seen only the two on the door. You know that ghouls operate as guards in the town, but right now you haven't seen.
In that case, I should. Alright. I think there's nothing else to think about, and the decision has been made. There is no other option. We must go in by force. Sway, do what you must. Everyone else prepare to.
I'm actually taking your inspiration away if you say it again.
Oh, Scratch. Sorry.
I
Scratch.
promise. Because otherwise you're not gonna remember. I don't want to be mean. I just want you to remember.
Scratch.
Okay.
Yep.
Prepare yourself. Everyone else prepare for a fight. We end them swiftly and quickly. Focus on one, and then we kill the other. All right. I'll take my weapon now, and I'm assuming War Turtle will take his weapon out as well from the bags.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll just roll my hit die for some rest on the way.
If you adjust your character sheet, it will adjust your token after. So don't worry too much about the tokens. Just adjust your character sheet.
Yeah, it's a D10, right? So D10 plus.
So did we see only 2?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have hold person. I can use that on them.
No, I'm not sure they are humanoids. That's,
No.
I think, hold monster.
Yeah, I have
I'm
hold
not
monster,
sure.
but it's only to hold one. So we could maybe kill the other one. You know what I mean? So we don't fight 2 of them together.
Do we remember that it was underground, right? We went downstairs. Wasn't there? Oh, there was a bathroom.
I'll change the picture again, Mo.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wonder if there was another way in that we missed.
I have.
I'm sure there is some back entrance. You know what I mean? It can be building.
I'm gonna.
with front entrance.
I'm gonna use my thing. Where is there like? Is it soft ground underneath us? Is it like mud or grass or whatever?
Your pavement. Yeah,
Pavement.
you're in the street.
But there is also like soft ground, like where the bushes or trees are, right? Or is it
just because let's say that there is little trees around decorating the city and a little bit of soil there and things like that, but it's something like that.
Saphira, I do not know all your capabilities, but I've seen that you can transform into animals. Is that your only limitation? Do you not have anything that can travel through the earth or create a hole for us? Maybe we don't need to actually do this via the front door.
Have we had a short rest? Yeah, I can think of something.
Will it be able to take us down?
I think so. Yes, I can. And she's gonna wild shape into an earth elemental. Can I do that already?
Yeah, you do. However, let me just think of something. So I think it has to be natural earth for you to move through. So as you're looking around, you will realize that if you wanna enter the building, it might not work through. It has to be. It cannot be like made up building edifice. It has to be like a natural earth, I believe. Let me just double check.
Okay.
But that's okay. Earth elemental. Earth glide. The elemental can burrow through non-magical and work earth and stone, while in elemental form it moves. So you don't make a hole. You actually glide through. So you will be just traveling through it, but you will not be making a hole when you do. You move through it, yeah. So you could perhaps do it for yourself and find a way through. It will take you a little bit, and it's a possibility you could be stuck in ground for a bit, in soil for a bit, but you could do it on your own if you want.
Not no one else could come.
Yeah, but no one can follow because it's assumed that you just like melt, like into the ground. You don't actually make a hole. Is that right, Martin? Actually.
I think, yeah.
Glide. If you glide, you don't disturb the earth, so it's go through.
Okay, out of character, what can I turn into?
So you could do any other animal. Actually, I was meant to text you, but I forgot. I'm not gonna be mean. You can turn into any animal you want. A beast. I will assume because you've been traveling around, through it. You've seen all these different places. We will assume you've been to Chult. traveling as well, and you have seen dinosaurs. So any animal that is there, you can transform to, as long as it's your CR.
Okay then.
So a third of your CR, so you can transform up to CR3 creatures, I believe, at this point.
Okay. I guess I'm asking not for that, but more suggestions on what to wild shape into. Me as Yulia, because I don't know.
Okay.
Uh,
If
Mole.
anyone help.
I mean, you got the list that Mo sent you there. Have a quick look. A lot of animals, but I'll help you a little if you want.
Please.
How about greater invisibility? Would they still see the person? Just to kind of try to sneak in?
Can you actually, Yulia, describe what your Earth Elemental kind of looks like then, if you've transformed into it? Or did you transform into it?
Oh, I was thinking not, because
Okay.
I'm guessing Saphira would know what each can do.
You could transform into a bat. You could transform into a spider. You could transform into an owl. You want something that flies or something that, or a snake, maybe like a normal size snake or something like that. Or if you're looking for a beast creature to fight,
No,
then
so I
you
was
could
looking
transform.
for something that I could help everyone else go in without being seen.
Okay. You could.
It's a giant
That's gonna be a
badger.
bit hard. Yeah. You could transform into something that could destroy the back wall of the place, perhaps something like that, like something big, and you could make a hole on the wall of the back door. That could work.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna, if not, do what Cabal said and turn into a giant badger
Okay.
and borrow and make a tunnel. How long would that take me, I wonder?
Okay. Let me just have a quick
They're
look.
not very
Maybe
far. I
just-
think it's like 10 feet.
10 feet,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
10
I
think
feet.
mean, to
Per-
break in the wall, I don't think is a good idea because that would definitely alert someone.
Okay. I mean, you have plenty of time, so it's gonna take quite a while. But you could potentially, if you take an hour, I'll say something like that, then definitely you can or even less, like maybe. Roll a d20, actually.
We'll
Let's
we'll find a space
base
kind
it on
of around the building, which is I'm assuming it's got a fence, right, or something that's blocking the entrance. Where are they? Oh, they're at the door.
Yeah, they are at the door.
They're at the door,
They are
and
right
then
in
so
front
the
door,
building
yeah.
door. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could actually go through the back door and try to break through the back door. There is a back door every building normally. That could be another option as well. Or if you want to do the badger option, actually go through as a badger and take maybe half an hour to borrow through and make a tunnel that goes through the back door if you want. That will probably be the easiest choice and less noisy and everything like that.
All right.
Because it's 10 feet per round, so actually even less. In 10 minutes you could do it.
Okay.
If that's what you want.
Should we do
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll follow your lead.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Then
So, you go around to the back door. You see it's kind of like a metal, like reinforced door, and then underneath there is like ground, like soil. It's on one of these back PC alleys, and you start digging there. And after a few minutes, you made enough space for all of you to go past. As top there.
Badger was a good choice.
All right. I'll struggle through going through the hole because it's really, and I'll pull War Turtle through as I can as well, because I know his spiky back is going to get lodged into the hole as well.
Oh
I'll-
no, War Turtle definitely. He should do some kind of check because with the
I'm going
with the hard
to.
shell,
What-
oh my
I'm going to be.
It's like-
Kabal's going to go to War Turtle. Get into your shell, and when he gets into his shell, I'm going to pull the shell along.
Ah, you see, that's much better.
All right. We made it to the door, right? The other side, you said?
Yeah, you are in the. You go all through. There is Safira has opened a tunnel, and you all make your way there. Make a dexterity check, everyone, that wants to go through this space that she's created for you. It's a little bit tight.
All right. Just a straight dexterity, yeah.
Yeah. Check. Not safe. If it's the same modifier, you can do. Yeah, it's the same modifier actually. So yeah, that'd be a 17. Okay.
Oops, I don't know why I did it with advantage, but that's 11 for Cabal. Oh, is that water turtle? Water turtle.
Scratch, are you going through?
Mm-hmm.
Make a dexterity check, please. At disadvantage for you.
Eight for Cabal.
Okay. I will not just. I'll leave the NPCs out of it, just for flavor. Exe Thunder has problems as well. He's also stuck, the same as you, Cabal, and Real. And you are kind of like, at this point, you cannot even move forward or backwards. Like, your waist is too much, Cabal, with your weapons and everything, and all. Well,
What do you
not
mean
with your
his
weapons.
shoulders, not his waist?
Yeah, his shoulders. Yeah. His shoulders are too big, and in case of Real, you
It's
have so
definitely
many
my waist.
things.
It's definitely my waist.
No, it's not your waist. It's Demon Liu. You see, too much fine food. You realize your trousers are a bit tight
Yeah,
since you're in
yeah,
Demon Liu.
it's like, I've been eating a little bit too much.
But as the others kind of help you and stuff and push you, you all get inside, and it seems to be the most scary experience ever. The place is completely dark, pitch black, and you keep seeing all these figures around that look almost like humanoids. And then when you look at it, you realize a wax figure. Whoever is leading the group, make a survival check to find your way to the basement.
I take the lead.
I will
Okay,
assume
I
you
believe the basement was
like-
in that direction.
Okay. Alright, and you all follow Lilith. After a while, you realize that she's slightly off place, but after a few, spending a few extra minutes, you all make your way to the basement. And at some point, one of you knock out a statue, and as it does, it breaks. But instead of breaking into a porcelain or wax figure, as you would think, as it breaks, you realize that it's a corpse inside.
I knew it.
So the wax crumbles, and you see this
Oh my god, that
desiccated
stinks.
corpse inside.
So they were
Does
real.
it seem like the corpse has been dead for a long time?
Make a medicine check. I'll give you advantage because it's something you have been doing quite a while since in the domains of dread. Yeah, you could assume that it's been at least 6 months, maybe.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty fresh.
So all the wax, they were actually real creatures and beings.
Do you want to start checking?
So sorry, just to clarify, what did we just see now? We saw a corpse, right? But where?
One of them, one of the wax statues that you knocked out, when it fell on the floor, it cramped, and then inside it there was a corpse. But you aren't sure if all of them are. You could assume that, or you could check.
We shouldn't wander around here. We should just get in and get out. Let's go downstairs and find out, and deal with this infestation of plants.
Okay.
So we make our way down.
So you,
Mhm.
all right, you all make your way down and you open the basement door. Stinks of green goo. You manage to. Sometimes you almost sleep on little pools of green goo, and it is full all around this place itself. And when you open the door, you see tiny little plants that are starting to grow where the other ones were, like almost like from the Little Shop of Horrors, like a tiny little Audrey there
Yeah.
with the mouth.
Oh
I-
no.
I'll say, Exaltanda, stay with Marie here. She shouldn't experience this place again. And
Of course, yes, I wouldn't put my Marie. Anything else? You remember this, sweetheart?
And she kind of looks like completely unimpressed. Yeah.
Well,
Weird times.
we'll be back. Stay here and warn us if you hear
Okay.
anyone coming.
All right.
All right. We'll go inside. I'll
As you all, and then you see what I described. You see, as you start going through the roots of the plates itself, of the plants, you realize that new little plants are starting to grow. But they seem to be so small, almost the size of a ping pong ball at this point. So they're tiny.
Before we distribute the poison everywhere, I believe there may be a main route of some sort. Should we seek that out? A root of all things.
Maybe
Yeah, it's like
Safira
the
knows
weed.
about that.
It's like a bad weed grows normally. You plug it, but if you don't do it properly, it just grows back again. So that's what it is. We need to look for the main root.
You have experience in gardening as well, Scratch.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, you get to get the catnip somehow,
It's as if you are a jack of all trades.
Perhaps you should take the lead. Why don't you find the root of all of this, the weed that you described, and we'll destroy it.
I don't think I should be doing because I have disadvantage on everything. But I'm just saying.
Maybe Safira knows. She deals with plants.
Yeah,
all the
she's a
time.
druid, exactly. Yeah.
That is a good
Why
idea.
don't we do it together, Scratch?
Pardon?
Why don't we look for it together?
Oh yeah,
Might
let's
be-
do it. But I don't think I am gonna be of any help really because I have disadvantage on everything because I'm exhausted. Like this, If I help you out, it's not gonna give you advantage really, would it?
Okay.
I can
Would it?
help.
DM.
If she helps you, she will give you a straight roll. If you help her, I will say you still give her advantage. Be an ass.
So I help her, of course. In that case, okay.
Yeah. So make a perception or investigation check. You see 4 plants, and from each plant, roughly there is. Roll this.
Okay. She's gonna
Each
get
plant
down.
has 4 little plants.
Okay. She's gonna get down on her knees and just look at them a bit closer. And
I'm just standing over your shoulder and looking, but my vision is murky.
Yeah, as with your 26, you realize that they are moving in a way, like almost slightly moving towards you. They're looking to all sides, like they don't see you, but they somehow can know that you are there. And they are slowly walking towards you. Tiny little plants.
Okay.
Cabal starts to get real to get the poison ready behind it. And the
Okay.
plants are moving more and more towards you.
But did we find the root?
You find that each of these, where these plants were, there is like a bunch of roots that are in the ground. So each plant has a main root. There is not like a one main root for all. What you realize with your perception check is that each of the plants have its own roots and are exactly on the middle where the plant died. That is where these little podling little plants have grown.
So it's all coming from the one place. Where was the main plant anyway?
Four plants. 4 plants. Each has its own
Okay.
root.
So
I give
Yeah.
Safira 1 vial of poison. Cabal 1 vial of poison.
Hmm.
I have one. Who else wants one? Lilith or Scratch can have the other one.
Lilith can take it. I'm all messed up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All
And then
right.
we'll just pour it on the main root of each.
We should test it on one first before we use them all up.
Maybe we should do it at the same time in case they just freak out and attack us.
That is a good
Can
point.
Can I just lay down while you guys doing this stuff? I'm so tired.
All right. On
Is
3.
that in or out of character? If it's out of character, no.
All right. On 3. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
make a dexterity check to synchronize your pourings.
Synchronize pouring.
Yeah, so you will need above a 10 to synchronize. Anyone who is lower than a 10, it might be
Yep.
off sync. Okay, so Lilith starts pouring a bit too early. You guys realize?
You're like on 3 and she's already just started pouring it.
Yeah, Real and Scratch, Real and Kabbalah completely synchronized. And Saphira is waiting and waiting and waiting. The whole thing comes out too late. Like, and it goes on one of the plants. And as this poison touches them, they start to scream. And you hear this kind of horrendous sound. I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, I rolled as water too, but that's fine. I'll go to my screen. Intelligence saving throw. Alright.
Okay, nice. Okay. Amazing. 12. Okay. Just don't worry about War Turtle. Let's just say that he's preoccupied at the moment. So all of you, actually, Saphira, make a intelligence saving throw. Missing only you.
Look at me.
Seeing we are rolling. She's rolling on the natural one. Oh no, she's out of roll 2.
I think it's my internet. I'm having internet problems.
No worries.
Okay,
I can
let
roll it for you.
me. Will someone roll it for her?
Crutch is so tired by this time that he doesn't even care.
What's your modifier? It says +4 here, so
+5.
+5, so 20.
Okay. So as these plants are so tiny, all of you for a second like hear this sound so loud, and then all of you because all of you succeeded. Is that the second roll, the 7 or the 24? The 24, eh? Or the 7?
Oh, for what?
There is 2 rolls. For Saphira, there is 2 rolls.
Oh, she managed to roll it?
Yeah, okay, so let's take your one as you rolled it as well, Cabal.
Yeah.
So you all take 1 point of psychic damage as these tiny plants just screamed. And only one, like you feel like a tiny drop of blood just come out of one of the ear, like a single ear, and you see that they are so tiny and they start to die. And where these plants are, they start to blacken almost as they were burned. And then you see that all the roots that are left and all the little branches that were there before start to turn into this dust, and they turn completely into charcoal. And you see that the whole place now is covered in charcoal, like a black carbon kind of looking material.
Honestly.
And you have been successful.
We should run out of here because maybe they heard that.
Perhaps we should actually burn this place down as we suggested in the start. Just to make it certain.
Yes.
You hear noises coming from above.
Now.
And walk stamps like a slow walk.
Perhaps we should get out of here. Alright, let's jet. We'll start running.
Could we throw
Alright.
some fire around the place?
No time. Let's go.
Okay. It's up to you, Scratch.
No, I'm just like following the others then.
All right. So all of you start running. Once you leave the basement, you realize that lots of these wax figures that were some kind of undead inside, they start to animate, and you see these zombies like covered in dry wax and animals like missing eyes, like, and they start to kind of like follow you. And at this point, you realize that the guards are bleeding the very back where these creatures are, and are shouting and screaming, "Who is there? Who are there?" And start to bolt. Make a dexterity check, everyone, and that will determine whether you get out on time or not. As you are running kind of like as fast as you can.
Dexterity check.
It's the worst one.
I know you guys have really bad dexterity. I'm very surprised, you know.
Blame
It's
roll
not
20.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No.
20 is your stats. All right.
13.
Most of you manage to scratch. You are right in the front. You go through the little hole in there, and definitely go through without problem. Saphira and Real, you are kind of like not making it in time, and some ghouls are really approaching you, and some of these waxy zombies, and with the last second you realize to Lilith, Real, Saphira, and Cabal that you've been seen by the guard leaving running. But you managed to get out in time. A few scratches on the way. Some of you get like bruises, and one of the wax ghouls hit one of you around, but you all managed to escape, and you are out of the place. But one of them says, "I've seen your face! Intruders! I will be reporting it." And that's the last thing you hear as you
How he's
run.
gonna report it?
No, you didn't.
Can you prove it?
Wait, do we not still have masks on?
No, the masks
Do
we
you?
have in.
If you don't have mask on the street, people will probably throw things at you. You definitely have
So
mask.
we're already wearing those.
Everyone-
I didn't get that.
Everyone has the mask on all the time,
That's-
unless you tell me otherwise.
We're gonna change our mask
However,
anyway.
there is a Goliath and a turtle there. That is, you haven't seen any Goliath or turtle in the whole town apart from you two. So you are very easy to recognize, and your outfits look slightly different. Even though they are noble outfits, they look different to the nobles here. Some of them, they are a bit more vampire hunter kind of style.
No.
Oh god, I can't believe we have to remove War Turtle's shell now.
Oh wow.
We cut back to dinner time, and everyone is like, "Oh, this soup is really nice. What is this?"
The turtle soup.
All right, and I think as you guys leave this place, we'll take a quick fiver, if it's okay with everyone. Let's take a 5-minute break, and
Yep.
and then we will say that you move in time, and after the break, you can be back to the daytime, the day after, if you guys want.
Mhm.
Unless anyone wants to do anything else in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay, but we'll speak about it later. Let's take 5 minutes for you watching at home. See you back in 5-ish. It might be 7. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone, to Dining in Barovia. Yay! Punching them and
Barovia.
Leo at the moment.
Rebellion.
Yeah, but that's who we are. As we are moving ahead of time, the day has started. The guys have been in the room changing their outfits and what they will be wearing for tomorrow. Let's change this thingy here to the map as well. So cooler, so you guys can follow the map of Demon Liu, rather.
Can we have less creepy music too?
Yeah, actually, let's change to something less creepy. Okay, yeah, is that better?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'll put that one on.
Mhm.
That sounds like you guys are going to a funeral, but I
We
guess
might
it
be.
fits perfectly. Yeah, I think it fits perfectly with the theme of the masquerade. So you guys are after resting for the night. You woke up to another beautiful sunny day in Dimiliu. Even sunnier than normally. The sky is bright blue. The essence of flowers permeate the city itself, mixed with fresh baked smells and all intricate dishes and refined cuisine and spices and all these different smells. And you are in your carriage. You manage to get a larger carriage so you can feel all of you. However, Marie did not join you for the invitation for the party. She stayed behind on her own. She said that she had some business to do, but she did pay you for the day of, even though you were not very successful to protect her on this first day, she still gave you the gold that she promised. And she gave a kiss to Exetander and stayed in the room and saying that she will have some things to do and she will see you tomorrow, well, in the evening today. Once you are done with everything, she will be in your room and you are in this carriage traveling around Diminliu. And I'll leave it to you guys there. I assume in your room you all crashed your little stones and you all looking amazing with these fantastic fairy tale outfits. Let's go one by one, describing how your outfits and masks look. Lilith, would you like to go first?
Um, yeah, sure. She's kind of got a purpley kind of dress, with like a flowy bit at the back, and she's got a white mask that kind of has a purple color kind of coming through as you're going up towards the mask, and she has 4 sets of ice slots. Yeah, maybe a white pair
Beautiful.
of shoes.
Okay, at the crystal.
No, no.
Okay.
Imagine it would just break under her weight.
Oh no, yeah, like the crystal, like you tried crystal, but they didn't go very well, so you
Yeah.
managed to quickly change them. All right, and as you think of the memory you lost, you actually cannot remember what you have lost or not, and you feel like something is gone, a memory.
Oh no.
Real. Would you like to describe how you look next?
Sure, I crashed mine and well, just in my is my mask is just a face, white face, gold mask, and a black hat. And the dress of the costume is the same. It's all black with gold filigree along the lines, uh, black trousers, black jacket, black shoes with gold details, and I have a long golden, uh, like a walking stick, like a with a big ball at the top, like a walking cane but a bit taller.
Okay, oh nice, yeah. Does he got any specific kind of like on the pommel? Does he have not pommel on the end of it? Does he have any
It's
there?
I mean it's like a ball, but if you look inside, you can see there is like uh, a timepiece, like a sand
Oh,
timer,
Okay, like hourglass thingy.
Yeah.
Really, amazing. That's so beautiful. Okay. Cabal, would you like to go next? Lord Durst.
When Cabal broke the
Actually, 1 second before you go. Real, which memory did you chose about a pet? I remember, like when your pet died. Was that
Yeah,
correct?
that's right.
As you go through your memories, you do remember your pet dying still, but something else is gone.
Bastards!
But you aren't sure of what. Sorry. Go ahead, Cabal.
Liars.
Cabal, when he broke the pill, his clothing transformed into still a long jacket, but it is made of velvet, and it's in a crimson color. It has black embroidery on the collar as well as on the sleeves and the hems of it. He has a top hat which has uh, a crimson ribbon around it. But the most, I think, thing that you see unique about this whole thing is that near where the collar is, there is a kind of emblem there, and for those that seen it would recognize it. It is actually the emblem of the Durst family, which is a windmill, and it sits there, and he kind of just contemplates on the memory of that he's unsure if he's going to lose, but it was when he was.
As you think of the memory, I think I remember it was when you saw what was her name? I'm so sorry. Sina and Esmeralda kissing for the first time. If that's correct. As you go through your memories, you find that memory there. But there is something about your tribe that you have forgotten. The Crimsons know. You are unsure what, but there is bakes, little glints of things that you are like,
of my
something to do with your tribe, with the Crimson Snow back in Gallenford on the mountains.
Fair enough. All right.
Scratch, would you like to go next?
Okay, so Scratch is kind of color matched all in silver and gray velvet. So it kind of the shine. He's wearing tricorn hat with a silver feather, a couple of feathers, with a cad mask. I guess all to kind of make it sense is the mask is in gray velvet as well, with the silver buttons and silver embroidery. Then I have how it's called, the jabot. I'm not sure if it's actually the collar or the sleeves. So that's what he's wearing, that is kind of like hanging the sleeves out
Okay.
and around the neck as well. I don't know how it's called.
Like frilly, like it's like a frills. Is that the curly material?
Yeah.
Like
That's what I mean.
gossamer.
Yeah.
It's like a frill gossamer material, like a white. Okay.
And then
cool.
he's wearing
Amazing.
like the leggings underneath, like a 3/4 pants with the leggings.
Okay, amazing. And your mask is a cat mask.
Yeah, it's a cat mask.
Any color on it fur?
No, to make it all sense, is all like combination of the gray velvet, silver, and black.
Okay. Do you remember which memory you were meant to lose? Actually, it's like, if not, I'll go through it at some point. But do you remember out of character which you were meant to be losing? Which memory did you?
Actually, not right now.
Okay.
It could be any kind of memory, or it needs to be good memory, or what is it?
It will have to be something that it means something. So let's say that you chose a moment in your life back in your tribe as well, back in Cholt, and something happened to one of the members of your family that changed quite a lot of things in your past. And that was the memory that you wanted to forget because that's when things started to go wrong. But as you go through it, you still remember that memory and you are aware that something else has been taken for you. And we'll go to Safira next. If Yulia is ready, sure she is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you are. Okay, so how will Safira's outfit look like on her mask?
So she will be wearing an emerald green velvet dress, kind of like off
Okay.
the shoulders, and has golden embroidery going from the chest down to the waist. And she's wearing a green and gold, kind of shaped like a maple leaf mask.
Oh, wow, that looks so cool.
And yeah, it has gold all around and around the eyes, and it matches the dress.
Wow, beautiful. And you are, as you see each other, except Thunder is wearing like a general, like those old general army jackets that have like all these white buttons and kind of like something on the shoulder pads, something like this, with a matching red hat, matching something similar to what he's wearing. And he's got like one of those short pants that go with a white socks and some kind of red shoes with a gold little buckle on them and a gold matching belt, a dark red and gold, and he's there looking pretty good as well with his blonde hair. Oh my god, I haven't felt this handsome for such a long time. I don't know, guys. I know I promise I will help you, but I don't really know if I want to go back to Barovia.
Is it Marie? Because of her, you want to stay.
Yeah, it's Marie, it's how I look. I missed my friend, the fox person, but to be honest with you, I don't remember his name. And you are aware that somehow Exe Thunder is very likely to have forgotten the name of his best friend when he crashed his gem.
Oh no.
Perhaps we will see what happens after this ball, but if there's a chance that you can stay, then you should. It is your choice. But it may not be safe here. Perhaps you could bring Marie along and take her to Barovia instead.
But I mean, when will these guys will vanish? We were not really told that.
Do you think she cares for you because of this disguise?
I mean, she might be quite shocked when she see my real form, and she might not like me anymore.
Does she not deserve the truth?
He kind of scratches his temple. I guess so, yeah. But maybe it's a bit too soon. Maybe I should wait a day.
It is your choice, but the truth always finds a way to come out one way or another.
Yeah, you're right. I need everyone to roll a d20, actually. If you're having this conversation and contemplating the things that you lost and your memories that you lost, I need everyone to roll a fate roll. And I will recommend you to roll high. And the inspiration is not available for anyone.
What the hell?
Oh, guys!
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right,
Somebody.
that's good. So, Safira, actually, you are okay because you didn't use. But Scratch and Cabal, what did Real? Real got a 14, that's okay. I need you two guys roll a d8. Scratch and Cabal.
D8.
Oh no, that's like extra memories that you lose.
All right.
Okay, so Scratch, you got a 4. Cabal, you got a 5. As you start to think to yourself, Cabal, you realize you have lost your ability to write at all completely. And you, Scratch, you have lost your ability to smile. As you try to smile, you don't know how to anymore. So that's what's happened to you. So Cabal, you cannot write, and Scratch, you cannot smile. And you guys realize that something. You realize this intrinsically, Cabal. Not you are not fully aware at this point yet, but just out of character, like you realize that you try to think. You look at some writing there, and you can read it, but then in your mind you start to think this seems very difficult to write, and you kind of like start with your finger like drawing a pattern of a number on the carriage, like like it start to try to actually simulate this writing, and you are not able. And Scratch, you all realize that since he changed his outfit, he hasn't smiled at all. That Scratch is very joyful and smile normally.
I'll look away. I'm probably looking at the invitation and then notice this kind of weirdness, and you'll see my hand shaking as I'm trying to kind of, and then I'll stop. I'll put the paper away, and I'll be like, maybe we should discuss about.
As you are looking at the invitation, I'll give you something for free. Make an investigation check.
I can do that for sure. Investigation.
As you are on this carriage, you are at this point passing the Mother of Fear Cathedral, and you know that that's where the kind of going to around you will get to a dock. As you see the invitation now, you start looking at it properly, and you realize that there is a fine print that you misplaced before. And if you guys check the actual invitation, I'll put it on the screen for you again. You actually realize that on the invitation, very at the bottom, if you scroll all the way down, there is some dots there that no one actually noticed before.
Oh, shit. Where is it?
And in the dots, yeah, you see, just scroll all the way. I put it, let me just show it to players. And if you scroll all the way down, there is like around 10 dots there. So as you start to read it, it says, the party mask theme this evening will be animal and beast. And you all realize, except Scratch, everyone else hasn't have resembles any kind of. But it doesn't say that it's compulsory. It's just a theme.
Oh dear. Huh.
Why would they write this in the fine print? What a stupid invitation. Once we deal with this situation, then they'll understand that this whole place is idiotic and must be destroyed and get rid of.
I'm going to get Athena on my face.
Oh wow.
Do you think this works? I just put her like in front of my face and then I look through her eyes. This
You
works.
know what?
I'm just going to tie her up.
Wow. You know what, Real? Take a point of inspiration, actually. As you see this kind of like familiar owl just appear inside the carriage, like, wow, kind of like flying all in. And then Real just grab it and can see that he's mentally talking to it. And then the bird stays like completely frozen as you tied it up. And you can see that Real is looking through his eyes. Amazing. I love that. Oh, wow.
You look ridiculous, Real.
It's an animal mask. It's all it matters.
Perhaps just
Yeah,
having him
well,
on the shoulder would be sufficient.
I think I like it this way. It's like it's. I don't want to like go against the rules. You know, Sidra kind of scares me.
Well, speaking of
which
side
color was Athena actually? Was she like brownish? Yeah, like a dot.
Yeah, which is
But
a
brown owl.
normal. It's quite small, so it probably cover like just the front of my face.
oh wow, so that looks amazing. So it could be like pretty much like her legs could be on the side, you know. So it almost looks like a mustache, and then your
She
whole
will.
face is like an open wings.
She will never forgive me, but yeah.
Yeah, you see that even though the creature is kind of like still in place, you still see her face of like an impressment, definitely.
Oh no.
All right, and you arrive to the docks, and once you arrive there, you see that there is some boats that have especially been designed for guests of the masquerade, and some nobles are already embarking. And you see some of these little, more like boats, they are like a small ships, like and they are being decorated. The city itself, there is decorations around, like special things that were not there before, like some garlands and different like how is it called, like, you know, the material that is like a thin strips, you know, and they are around there with gold strips, and it says masquerade, and there is some ghouls there checking invitations. As you leave the carriage, I assume one of you pays the man. He tells you, like always, 2 silver for the trip.
Yeah, I'll pay.
Okay, actually 1 silver, closer than I thought. And yeah, he says, "All right, thank you, sir. You enjoy your evening. Look after yourself."
Oh, thank you. We'll probably see you on our way back.
Why? I hope so. And he winks in an unusual
Oh,
way
no.
and smile.
Oh no. Can we see like the nobles that are in front of us? Are they all wearing like animal masks, or they also
Yeah.
didn't
As
check
you
it?
look around, you see like everyone apart from you are wearing animal masks.
Everybody check their invitations. Damn it! This must be what happens normally.
It does not matter. We had no choice. We didn't know that was going to be the case. Our mask was predetermined before we even got the invitation.
With your passive perception as well, Lilith, you notice that there is one man there that has like this green emerald star in some kind of pendant that you recognize it being what you were described to be the one that the
The
collar was
color.
wearing. And is inside one of the boats that is leaving.
At least we know he's there.
Yeah, we need to unmask him.
I wanted to actually read this invitation before we give it away. And I wanted to make sure we follow the rules to a T and we don't break our cover. We need to make sure that we are in the right state of mind. I look towards water too. So no eating or drinking.
Wait, refusing food is out.
No, it says we can take the food. It doesn't mean that we need to eat it. So take the food, I agree. But it doesn't tell you that it doesn't demand us to eat it.
Water though.
And also drinking,
I mean, I just look at War Turtle and I was like, he's going to eat it.
it'll be fine. Hopefully. Don't forget that whenever we hear this bell, we must say, "May the Duchess rule forever," more. But that won't be the case by the end of tonight.
What? What do you mean? We're not killing the Duchess.
I don't
Are
think
we?
we have a choice. Her brother wants us to take care of her too.
I mean, I think we can leave them to deal with themselves. We just deal with the caller. He's the one that's going to let us out, right? When we do that.
I kind of look at Rill and I'm gonna look at everyone. Are we just leaving then? We are not going to try to resolve this situation of the poor and the tyranny of this woman.
I mean, we can come back, but I don't think we can just do it in this trip.
Real? You feel a pain in your head, like really strong. And you hear, of course, you're gonna finish her.
Oh my god, you never tell me what's the plan! In my head.
Well, that's part of it. You
No,
will
but,
kill her,
but
as you've
you
been
see, I could
told.
have prepared maybe different spells if I knew I had to kill a woman. Don't you think?
Well, don't worry. You're gonna have help.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
What about the rest of
That
you?
makes me happy.
I know War Turtle, you would make sure that the poor kids would want to have a life here. And I feel if we take care of her, then there may be a chance. War Turtle.
It's,
No, but
it's as if he's here.
Yeah. War Turtle says, "Yeah, we'll kill her if it's necessary, as long as I don't care."
how about you, Lilith? Scratch.
What's that?
Are we leaving without taking care of the Duchess, or we're just going to leave after taking care of the collar?
I don't know about you, but today I'm not looking to get involved in any other fight. If this day can go and end as quickly and quietly as possible, that would be most welcome.
Scratch. Are you alright?
I mean, really, this we cannot destroy the whole place that already exists with all these people. Perhaps we can give them the freedom they deserve and be the heroes of the day.
I didn't come to Barovia. We were forced to come to Barovia, and I didn't come here. Well, we were forced to come here too, but I just want to leave. I want to leave and return back home. But
Yeah, that's
then
true.
things have changed in the past month. My feeling of just hunting and killing and not thinking about the repercussions, dealing with matters, it's all different now. Seeing all those people that we have saved in Barovia, seeing all those happy faces in Valaki.
We can do the same here, perhaps.
Mm,
That's what you're implying?
yeah, I do, and I am implying that. But I feel it might be dangerous. She's already touched you and plagued you with her necrotic abilities.
I mean, yeah, now after this, I think I'm done with the bard career. I'm just gonna be singing on funerals from now on. Look at my face.
Well, you're wearing a mask. We can see your face.
Hmm. What about you, Zafira? Do you see an
She
opportunity?
said BR. She might not be there.
Uh,
Yeah, she says, "I'll be right back."
no. I see her very quiet, and so I won't disturb her, and I'll just be like,
She has no idea what's going on. She's just like looking at you. I don't know.
well, let's enact the first plan, which is to somehow revealed the identity of the collar. We need to
I
do.
talked to my.
Mm.
I just want to talk to.
Okay.
The, in my head. I mean, is it okay if we deal with the color? Is that part of the plan? Are you okay? Are you going to like give me a headache if I do it?
No, dealing with the killing is good. I'm okay with all killing.
Oh, okay. So I could kill him instead of her, or do I have to kill them both?
Both will be good. You have to
But
get out of here, and you need to kill him to get out of here, right? We need to
well,
get out of here.
but I don't need to kill her to get out of here.
Yeah, but you need to kill her because I would like you to kill her,
Who?
right?
Why? What's your story with this woman?
Well, she deserves to die.
Well, obviously, yeah, but why now? Why? What did she do to you?
What?
This feels personal. I don't know. You didn't want me to kill anybody else. Just this woman. This one woman has to die.
Well, Lord Panzarovich must die too. Not only her.
Oh, so you want to kill all the lords of these places?
Yeah, at least a few of
Well, I'm not going to go anywhere else. Wait, I don't going to go to all the other places and kill their leaders.
them two will do.
And that's it. That's
Yeah,
the plan. That's the end of the plan. There's no more plan.
yeah, that is the end of the beginning of the plan.
What?
Yes.
No, no. Wait a minute. What is the second part of the plan after I kill these two people?
Well, if things go as planned, I'll be telling you as it goes along. I don't want to spoil the surprise, do I?
Right.
But don't worry, I'll look after you. You will be the most powerful wizard ever. You will not
Uh,
die, I
um,
promise.
well, I look against the thunder. That's not really what.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you
yeah.
cannot have a flashback to a leech of yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, we have to kill them both.
What?
Apparently, I have to kill the woman.
Why apparently?
This my voice in my head is telling me to do it.
This voice in your head. Who is it?
I think it's the book, you know.
Could it be some kind of parasite? Maybe we should take some
No,
medicine.
it's a symbiont because like
So
he
he's a
gets.
parasite.
No, because I get something out of
No,
it,
that's
and
a
he gets.
paradise. That's a parasite.
No, he gives me stuff. I give him stuff. It's like it's
But
two-way
you cannot get rid
relationship.
of him when you want.
That doesn't mean it's a parasite. Parasite is usually harmful.
I'm getting worried, Drill. You said you would deal with this, but it seems like it is influencing you.
Well, I mean, right now we are aligned in what we have to do, so maybe after we kill Strahd, we can talk about it.
Well, I believe Jeremiah will be there anyway. Oh, Jerome, sorry. I said Jeremiah for some reason. Jerome will be there.
Oh no, Jeremiah sounds much cooler. I wish I would have said Jeremiah.
Jerome will be there, and he is to expect us to help him confront his sister. There will be a
Do we
moment.
know what he looks like today?
I'm unsure. I doubt he
Okay.
will come forward with himself.
Let's say that you have seen him. Sure.
What is it? What would he be wearing, like in terms of a mask?
That's the thing that you haven't seen.
Oh, I haven't seen him.
today.
Sorry. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry, my apologies.
I thought I said we had seen him. Okay, yeah. I am unsure. I don't know, but he may approach one of us, so be vigilant and make contact with him. We should have eyes on the collar at all times. We should not leave his sight. So he should be our main target. As long as one of us has eyes on him, we should make our move. Speaking of moves, what are we to do? How are we to confront him, and how are we meant to reveal? Either removing the gem,
Dependent.
the pendant, or convincing the Duchess to confront him would be the ideal. But she and him are close, very close. That's right, yeah? They're lovers, right?
Out of character, yeah. You've been told that they are lovers. Yeah.
His illusionary is more powerful than we know.
So
If
I
she
think we should maybe take the pendant and then he will change back because he uses the pendant to change shape. And maybe to save face, she will have to kill him. Because she hates lies, right?
I agree. She would not want to be hopefully her wrath of being manipulated and looking foolish will make her confront him. Another option is we remove his mask. Make sure you have one of your hands on your mask at all times. There may be people in there that are attempting to get rid of us. If we remove our mask, or if our mask falls, it says we will fall. It says being in pairs. Perhaps we should split in pairs. How many of us are there? 7 or 6? 8? No. 6, 7. 7?
Yeah, counting
Exatthunder. 7, right?
is 6 of you plus Exathunder 7. Yeah. And Claudio, I'll assume Claudio is still invisible with you at the moment. Lilith, you wouldn't
Yeah.
leave Claudio alone, will you?
No, he's invisible with me.
Yeah. So he's there as well.
Perhaps it might be a good idea to have him inside your bag, Lilith.
Yeah, someone might see him.
He'll die if I put him in my bag.
In your normal bag, not your bag of holding.
Oh yeah, I think about that bag sometimes.
Yeah. You have a backpack of some sort. You
Yeah.
could put him there.
I think.
Claudio, do you mind opening your bag?
As long as it's not for long. Going on? Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. Sure.
And he goes, you feel him going inside your back and rumbling. Kind of
Cool.
like unimpressed.
Cool.
From what out of character, from what I remember, I was the closest person that got to him, right? Because he was to the collar, or AKA known as, what was his name again?
Was the green emerald or something like that? No, the pendant he had.
Yeah, no, but he was in the dinner.
Yeah, he is
The
one of the
theater,
council
yeah.
members.
Yeah, he was in the
Yeah,
theater.
he's one of the. You've seen him. You met him a couple of times already.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah,
I'll get
you spoke to him.
And no one else has actually approached him or spoken to him. So I'm the only one that's actually been closest to him. Technically.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So would it be a good idea, out of character, would it be a good idea for someone new to approach him, or would it be wise for me to approach him again and take the opportunity to snatch the pendant off him? Because
Not too sure.
What about if we cast a hold monster on him and then snatch the thingy?
Scratch, you must remember that if we use magic and it has been seen, you should just consider yourself as dead. Magic is not allowed. We have to do this the old-fashioned way.
I mean, if it was to reveal an imposter, then perhaps it would be okay.
Do you dare to risk that?
I mean, does it really matter? If it goes wrong, we're gonna die either way, or maybe not.
I don't think we should,
We used magic before.
but not in front of her. And when you used your magic in the dinner, it was very close, very touch and go that you managed to convince the young woman, the young girl that saw you. We do not know what the repercussions would have been. That's the one. Lord Oskane Eris. Very well. Why don't you all pair up? I will hopefully find Jerome, or he may find me, and then we can stick as pairs and keeping an eye around. We don't know what the place looks like or what it's going to be, but don't forget the rules. And I'll try my best to try to get to the caller. And if I fail, well, I will not fail. I'll do whatever I can. If that means
I mean, can we not do it if we stand close, couple of us, to each other, to block the view of the others, and someone cast the spell on him to hold him?
if you find a way to do this without being seen, by all means do it. But it is a risk.
I mean, we're all wearing like a long coats. Not coats. Well, coat as well. Like a capes.
We are.
So if you raise one hand holding the cape, you're gonna block one view, and whoever is next might block the other view. Just for a second. It takes only a second. I don't know. It was just my suggestion. If you want to do it the old way,
I'm only thinking about us. We all want to escape together.
because that's what's gonna happen then. You're gonna do it the old way, but if he realizes, he's gonna use this magic.
I don't think he will, not in front of the Duchess.
Maybe from the moment of surprise, maybe he's gonna lose it and
These are all
attack you with
assumptions. These are all assumptions, Scratch, and these are all
Yeah.
possibilities. But we need to be certain and limit the risks from our side. We don't even know the place. There may be wards around, or ruins of some sort that may detect magic as we go through, or when it's cast. These are all things that we need to think very carefully before and anticipate. That is why I'm suggesting such a rudimentary way. I would advise you to, I wish I could advise you all to use as much magic as possible, but I don't want to take that risk. Not if that means losing you all here. That's not the reason why we're doing this. We need to get rid of him and leave and return back to Barovia.
But we were just spoke a couple of minutes ago that we need to kill her as well.
That is something that Ril has now asked us because of the voice in his head and also what Jerome requires us to do. But that does not mean we need to do it. And I also must let you all know, I believe that maybe once the deal of destroying the collar is done, I may have a way to return us back to Barovia immediately, or at least back to the carnival. So we don't need to linger around or stay. As we kind of get closer towards the line of catching the boat.
Yeah, at this point you're kind of like a bit behind, but you notice that people have boarded the boat. All these nobles with beautiful masks, amazing outfits, beautiful wigs, and you are there left with the ghouls who are checking the invitation. And one of them goes like, "Do you have the invitation ready?"
I'll,
Of course.
I'll turn to the group.
All right.
Are,
Oh,
are we ready?
he snatches it out of your hand. Okay. Walter Dust. Lady Starflower.
Yep.
Lord Tantris.
Yep.
Scratchovich the third.
Yep.
Lorix the Thunder. Yeah, it's me. And Blastoise. Blastoise!
Water too.
Yeah, instead of for tortillas, it's Blastoise. You. Who are you, lady? And he looks at you, Saphira.
She looks at Rill and remembers the train, so she's just gonna say, I'm Lady Tandris.
Your name is not here. Do you have an invitation?
She is part of our group. The Duchess invited.
If she is not in the invitation, she's not boarding the ship. Everyone says the same.
That's
And he
okay
looks at
then.
you.
I look at everyone else. Do you want to go ahead?
Seeing her
The
in.
ghoul smiles in an evil way. Bye-bye, fake noble. And he greets you like that, like awkwardly. And you notice that all the people in front of you are looking back at you.
I asked the ghoul as I walk past. I look towards Saphira, and I know that her intention is she's gonna find her own way to the island. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem for her. But I'm gonna go as I walk past. I'll be like, I'll look at him. Do you have a name?
Yes,
What is it?
Armand. Armand.
Sorry, say that again.
Armand.
Sorry, could you repeat it again?
Armantaha.
Damn it. I'll just type it. Yeah. Okay. Armand.
Armand.
Sorry, could you say it again? My hearing is impaired, especially
You
since I
see
just lost my wife.
The ghoul looks at, they both look at each other, kind of roll their eyes back into the skulls. The back of the skulls. Noble.
And then I'll say, well, Armand.
Hush, hush.
Did you just tell me to hush?
Did you just hash the noble?
Hush. People are waiting. You are all nobles here.
What are you? So you are working here? Are you selling hash to people? That's
Do you know who I work for, you insolent? Go.
I assume it's the
Don't
same
go.
person that we worked for, but sure.
Armand, I will remember your name. But for after tonight, I don't think anyone will remember you.
You are extremely amusing, Lord Durst.
We'll see what the Duchess has to say about this.
Yes, you will see what he has to say about you. And he gives you this smile as he smiles on his yellow, rotten teeth with his breath in your face. You see a tiny glint as the evening starts to take hold, and you all start embarking into that ship. And knowing that things could go really wrong, this could be your last night ever. And I think that's a great place for us to leave it for tonight.
The ball awaits us.
Yeah. Masquerade. Everything is everywhere. Masquerade.
Is that?
Amazing, guys.
I just want to know how Saphira is gonna get there. I'm assuming she's gonna fly over or swim.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Alright. You could actually turn into like an air elemental or a water elemental and just like kind of.
I was thinking she transforms into a horse and just starts swimming over. And I was like, what the hell? Like, don't mind me. I'm a seahorse.
Actually, she can actually turn into a seahorse. It's one of the options in the animals. From the beasts. I remember
Oh wow.
seeing it. Yeah, a little seahorse. Yes, actually here. Got a giant seahorse. It's like a large creature, and it's got like 16 hit points, and it looks like a kind of orangey, beautiful seahorse, but it's large.
Oh wow.
Fair enough. Alright.
Okay, amazing, guys. Ready? And remember, scratch as you try to smile once more. It doesn't happen.
Oh god, my career is over. I'm just gonna throw the hurdy-gurdy from the boat.
I mean, no, you can go into like Western music, you know, like.
Angry music.
Yeah, you
Like a
could
death
change
metal,
to heavy,
yeah?
heavy metal, yeah, death metal, yeah. Oh no, that's amazing.
You know,
Okay.
you can sing about Jolene and all these women that left you.
Jolene,
And, you know.
Jolene.
Oh well, I'll give you a little sneak peek just for our viewers as well. Just a quick picture on the screen. That's what you will be arriving eventually. The Dionier Manor. Okay. Okay. So, thank you very much. Really fun, cool game. I love that. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah, and for you guys watching at home, as I always mention, please give us a follow. Thanks for following us. It gives us great pleasure to know that you are there through this story with us as we expand our small community, perhaps something bigger one day. And also thanks to Darren Curtis for his amazing music that we are listening to at the moment, and to James Webster for some of the art display on the episodes. And everyone has a great week, and we'll see you on Tuesday or Sunday at 7 o'clock. Candlekeep is on Tuesdays, and yeah, see you next week. Everyone has a great week, I hope, and see you soon. Yay!
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye. Bye-bye.
I'll do my kind of like amazing.